tonight, folks? Hopefully well. All right. How are we doing tonight, folks? And I didn't kill my, there we go. That's done. All right. Intro done, out of the way. Hopefully you guys heard that. Welcome, Sugar Kitty. How we doing? First guest in the chat. The cat of knowledge, the most interesting man in the world, the Sugar Kitty. Good. Glad to have you. Glad you're here. Also, possibly the greatest mod on all of WhiskeyTube. Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate it. Dimetron, the other Sean, how we doing? Greetings to you as well. So I'll probably repeat this here in a few as people start kind of coming in. Charles from Fun with Whiskey should be here momentarily, hopefully. He said I sent him the link for the StreamYard like 2 hours ago, and he said sounds good. So yeah, they should be here anytime now. Let's see here. I'm getting text. Sorry. Yeah, and starting with Sepultura. Yeah, for sure. Heck yeah, man. I'm not like a huge Sepultura fan. I just love the intro of that song. Yeah, so see, Shirky says, I am totally burned out from 3 days of running a yard sale. Oh, okay. And fading fast, so I will likely have to catnap soon. Hey, no problem, man. Appreciate you showing up. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, let's do some things here. So there is a giveaway tonight, folks, and I will see here. Let me copy this here thingy. I'm typing in the chat for giveaway. If I can spell correctly. I am posting and going to pin the PayPal link. Well, that's really a lot longer than I think it should be. But anyway, I probably did it wrong. Yeah. It won't even let me enter that much. Let's see here. Sure, Kitty, you're way better at this. If you could just I can't even post the PayPal link on my own thing. If you could post the PayPal link, I would really appreciate that because I'm an idiot. So if you could do it, that'd be great because I'm retarded. Anyway, I'll and then once you do, then I'll pin it. So thank you. You can do that. That would be awesome. I copied it, but it didn't do the thing I needed to do. Anyway, next time let's try some War and some. Okay, fair enough. I'll get that together. Is this the AA meeting? Yes. Yes, it is. No, it's not because we're not quitters. P.S. Best is Cheech. Learn from watching him. Okay, you know I've never really seen Cheech mod a whole lot. I usually am on streams with him, so good to know though. Yeah, cool. Good evening, everyone. Yes, good evening to you, Templar. Good to see you. Cheers, everybody. So I'm not drinking anything yet, but I will ask you guys what you are drinking. There it is. Thank you, Sugar Kitty. Yeah, there is the entry thingy. PayPal there. If I can get my thing to, there we go. Pin the message. There we go. Fantastic. So, guys, the way this will work tonight. Hey, Brian, Slapshot, how we doing, man? Thank you for showing up. Appreciate you. Also, there's the Cash App link if you prefer that. I do prefer PayPal, but if Cash App works for you, you know, money is money. I'm not gonna squabble over however you want to do it. So the giveaway tonight. So these are what we'll be going through. The new Elijah Craig, the A122. And as you can see, I do enjoy this. I've drank quite a bit, although some of that has gone to samples. Then this guy here, the new A122 Larceny. This will be a fresh crack tonight. Just picked that up a few days ago. And then the Old Forester Single Barrel Proof, barrel strength. This is a store pick for what that's worth. They're all single barrels, so you know, whatever. And then also the Blind Speaks, which is the Mash and Journey Maker's Mark private selection pick. So that is going to be the blind lineup tonight. And whatever are the top two, according to me, will be going out as 2-ounce samples to whoever wants to enter the giveaway. Yeah, so that's how that will work tonight. So, and then, you know, hopefully we'll have that done by about 11:30, something like that. So if any of those samples interest you, or if the two that I pick as winners, if those don't interest you or you have them, then after we pick a winner, we can always work out if you'd rather have some of the other of the four, or whatever the case. I'm pretty lenient, liberal that way. I want to get you guys samples you want to have. So either way, 2 samples going out tonight of one of these 4, or really whatever. But that's kind of what I'm leaning towards, is one of these 4. So, yeah, let me go ahead and get these things poured, get some air into them, especially this Larceny here needs to open up. I imagine it's going to be a spicy gal. Let's see here. So, hey, Cohen, what's up, man? Greetings. Good to see you. Let's see here. We've got B More Bourbon. Cheers all. Cheers to you as well. I will drink to that cheers as soon as I get some stuff in my glass. A little hanging. Let's see here. Got that. Okay, Easy says, I have an OGD bib poured for a victory lap. Victory lap? Okay. What is the victory lap for there, AZ? Inform us. What are we celebrating? Sipping 1792 12 year right now. Oh, very nice, Templar. Cool. And all right. Cohen says greets. Right. All right, let's get these things in the glasses here. And since these are barrel proofs, I'm going to go fairly light. So glass A will be Elijah Craig A122. That seems like enough to get us through the night there. And also, has anybody had any of these on my table here? Now, I know, 2 of them are very specific picks from, one being from Ash and Journey and the other being a store pick. But has anybody just had their own Old Forester single barrel proof? See here, glass B. Let's see that yet? B will be Old Forester single barrel proof. Now this one has been open roughly a week. This thing drank incredibly hot on neck pour. Good Lord, this thing was hot. Now it is 130.7 proof, so not exactly low proof anyway, but it drank every bit of that on the neck pour. So that was fun. Basically just tasted like straight alcohol on the neck pour. So it's gotten better. Hey, Mr. Whiskey Shits, Adam, what's up, brother? How we doing? Good to see you. And of course, guys, check out Live Wire Whiskey. They go live Sunday, and also seems like you guys go twice a week, Adam. Seems like you do, and I'm forgetting a day. Inform the people, Adam, and feel free to drop your link and all that good stuff so people can find you. Yeah, so I know they go live Sunday and Sunday evenings, and I feel like there's another time, but maybe I'm just making that up. And then finally, Glass D will be the Mash and Journey pick. There we go. All right. Now those can sit open for a little while. Get some air in them. Start opening up. Set these down here out of the way. Get them on my Drunken Susan here. Get them spun up, mixed up, and then let them sit for a while we go through some chat. So how has everybody's week been in the meantime? Oh, my camera decided it doesn't want to be a camera. That's always good. We cleared up. Let me see. We cleared up on YouTube side, hopefully. Yeah, it's a little better. Okay, not too bad. Good. Let's see here. Is the Larceny you have the A122? Yes, it is. It is the A122, and there is the link to Mike and Adam, Livewire Whiskey over there. Mike Stahl and Adam. Check out those guys on Sundays. They do awesome pub-style lives. I've been on a few of them. Always a good time. There will be chugging. There will be chugging. We can promise that much. Actually, not to pan down here. Let's get you panned down so you can see the spinning of the cups. All righty. Okay, well, hey, Templar, once you're done drinking what you're drinking, if you wanna drink along with us here, feel free. And then also, Cohen said that let me go back up here. Cohen said that he got, oh, great, emails are popping up. That's fantastic. Got an OF single barrel store pick from Mission last year for 85. Hey, cool, man. Yeah, that's about what I paid for mine. So, yeah, I guess that is the retail on these guys. All right, cups are spun up, mixed up, all that good stuff. Yeah, so, yeah, Templar, if you want to sip along with us, let me get the camera back up here, cutting off my head. That would be cool. Thanks, Sugarkey. Okay, so anybody else? What's anybody else drinking? I know Templar. Let's see, you're the sipping 12-year. AZ's got the OGD bib. What's everybody else sipping on? I don't know if Cohen, I don't know if you guys posted. I don't know if Adam, if you posted. Oh, I actually missed Commandante Lou popping in here. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, as always. Yeah, so, and also Brian, if you're drinking, what are you drinking? Slap shot? Oh, yes. You know what? Let's fix that. I do forget that. I basically just mod everybody that's here. That way it's real simple. There we go. Problem is solved. Now everyone's a mod. Now, hey, and there's the fancies. You know what? Since you're here, I will just go ahead and mod you as well. The more mods, the merrier. All right. Let's see here. Sean, are you wearing pants? I thought I saw a little thigh. Yeah, so I'm wearing shorts because it's a little cool in the basement. So you may have seen a little thigh. That's true. It's a good point. So let's see. Got the Larceny A122 poured now. All right, I'm ready. Cool. And Charles is drinking Elijah Craig, a barrel proof store pick. Okay. Are you joining us, Charles? I hope so. If not, that's cool. You can hang and chat. Can't drink. Oh, right. Duh. I should know that. Yeah, sorry about that, Brian. That sucks. Hope your recovery is quick so you can get back to sipping on some of the good stuff with us. Love the Lazy Susan spinning wheel. A Whiskey Wars exclusive. Keeping it real and honest, for sure, man. And James Norwood, thanks for joining us, man. Always commenting on the videos. Much appreciated. Okay, yeah. Let's see here. Just finishing a mini pour of Storytime Jepson's Bottle 1. Okay, cool, cool. Hey, my brother, Whiskey Knows, Marty over there. That's another link to drop. You know, let's get another mod going here. I'm going to mod Marty. That way everybody can drop their own links or other people's links or whatever you feel like dropping. Yeah, definitely subscribe to Whiskey Knows. Doing great reviews over there and fun lives. I was on his live Friday, actually. Kind of another pub style one. Lots of fun guys hopped in there. We had a good time. No, not yoga pants. I don't do yoga pants. I don't do sweatpants. I don't do any kind of tight fitting pants, actually. I like some air movement. Whiskey Knows Meow, yes. When is the Whiskey Shits and Indie Joe streamed battle? I don't know. You have to ask them. I'm not sure when that's coming up. Whiskey Knows greetings. Hey, hanging AZ. All right. You know, let's go ahead. I don't know if Charles is joining us or not. I hope so. And I sent out the link to a few other people as well. So hopefully somebody will hop in here. So I'm not just trying to entertain you guys by myself. Here we go. Here is the man of the hour. Here's Charles and the great producer B.
Hello.
How we doing, fellas? Good to see you guys as always.
Great. How's it going for you?
Good, man. Good. I got some great whiskeys in front of me. I got some good company. I got some great people in chat. I'm going to have a hell of a night.
There we go. There we go.
There we go. And there is the Whiskey Knows. The nose knows. Yes. Yeah, please sub to Marty over at Whiskey Knows. And of course, I assume that everyone is subbed to Charles over at Fun with Whiskey. But if you're not, then I don't know what you're doing with your life. Some of the most fun reviews on the planet. So,
yeah, we're trying to live life and have for me, the whole point is to have fun. If you're not having fun, what are you doing? If you should be drinking whiskey and having a blast. Too many people make it a scientific experiment instead of enjoying the drink and the conversation that comes with it. It's more like, oh no, can you taste this? Can you taste that? Right? How does it taste?
You know, so Charles, that's a great segue into what I wanted to talk about tonight. So you probably saw it already because I posted this on Patreon. You guys were the first to see it. I had an idea for a drinking game. But so I think Joe and Matt Mattis, they're doing a great job of the very technical games. Like you were saying, what state is this from? What distillery? What bottle? All that kind of stuff. And that's fun, and those guys, they do a great job with that. I want to do kind of a more nonsense fun game. Questions that, just kind of silly questions. And there will be points awarded, but not for really any real reason. The whole point of the game will just be to entertain you great folks in chat and hopefully ourselves as well.
Understood.
Yeah, so we might cover everything from we'll throw some whiskey questions in there like what distillery do you think it's from or whatever. But also we might have a question. We might throw a science question in there like late in the night. Like there we go. Hey, a private barrel. Very nice. Very nice.
Look how strong. 135.
Oh man, yeah, that's getting up there.
Yeah.
So late in the night in this hypothetical game, we might throw out a question like, what are the first 3 laws of thermodynamics, just to see if people that are inebriated have any chance of answering that question. And if you don't know the answer, then just come up with something off the top of your head that's hilarious, because that's equally awardable by points. So that's kind of my idea for this potential game. Just nonsense questions. Yeah, we might also ask questions like, how many grains of sand did it take to make the bottle that whiskey came in?
I was having a discussion. This is a geek out discussion I was having with B. How could we truthfully achieve faster than light travel? What ways are actually, I don't want to say possible, because you can, probability can be, worked out, but possibility, which one would be the most feasible if it's possible? Head scratch on that one.
No,
you got nothing to do with whiskey. the best way to speed faster light travel is drink a lot of whiskey.
Oh, okay.
You'll be at light speed in a minute.
There you go. Also, I didn't highlight this earlier, but thank you, Marty, for that great compliment. It is a heck of a shirt. I love this shirt. It's very fancy. It's very fancy. People chatting amongst themselves. Wait a second. Now we got somebody here. Chuck enjoys his whiskey with the lovely ladies, and we all enjoy watching him enjoy the lovely ladies in the whiskey.
1920.
Commander Chuck and Captain B.
What's the lowest proof out of all of them? That one? Yeah, I was thinking that. I'm going to do that. That's where we're going. B started off with a 1920.
There we go. Okay.
I've had it in quite some time. It's the out of what we got, this is the weakest. So
I'm going to go ahead and start on glass 1 because I'm going to kind of go through these slow tonight so I can pace myself since they are barrel proofs, and that way I get to keep talking and it makes sense to you guys, hopefully. So glass 1, not sure what this is, but one of the barrel proofs.
You did a random, you did a blind again and figure out which one you like the best?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I didn't show you guys. I don't know if you saw or not. So this bottle, Forester single barrel.
If we can ever find that out here, how much did that run for the cask strength?
It was right about 85 tax and everything.
We got to find it because every time I look, I never see it.
And I got this. This is that. This is the pick from Mash and Journey.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one. And just cracked this guy, this Larceny A122. Just found this week. And then finally, the Elijah Craig A122, which I've had for a little while. And as you can see, I've enjoyed it. So let's go ahead and get to sipping here. Now, as I mentioned, my goal is not to necessarily pinpoint what's what here, but just which one I like the best. And then again, the two I like the best will be going to some great person today. You know, somebody today will be getting, well, not today because I have to ship them to you, but when they get to your door, then they'll be there.
Yeah, it got that, like you say, that bubblegum hubba bubba smell on that Old Forester. I really get that.
I'm guessing this is a Heaven Hill, but I could be totally wrong. Well, maybe it's the makers. Anyway, first sip. Let's go.
Cheers.
Cheers, everyone.
Yes, cheers. Oh.
You sound like B. That's his favorite thing. Oh.
Oh, man, that is good. Whatever that is, it's freaking good.
And when you go to barrel proofs, you really don't go too wrong. Like you got to try the Still Austin. The Still Austin for the price. I was just thinking about that. That's something else we should have added to this right now. Their cash strength is actually pretty decent. Yeah.
So Charles, because I know you're a busy man, so I was communicating with B. So he picked a few samples to send out. But if there's any that you've been thinking of that you want, I'm going to be sending you guys quite a bit of stuff. So,
surprise me. Only thing I tell B, because we talk, I'd be like, you should always ask for stuff that you know you can't get, other than stuff that we could just go to the store and buy. So I don't care. I'm down for whatever he wants. I'm good.
Well, I mean, if you guys are having a hard time finding that Old Forester single barrel proof, I'll send you some out.
Yeah, I want to try that because I haven't seen it. Like every time I look, like we can get a lot of the Old Forester line. I just don't see that, and I'll go looking. I haven't seen it anywhere. Like just like you got the A22 for Larceny. We always get stuff late. We may get everything, but it don't come fast. It's like at the end of it.
Yeah.
Maybe if you could ship it, if I go online looking, but we have so many good stores right around us. It's kind of hard for us to try to go other places. So why would you go when you can just go right here? Like we got,
right.
You know, I'll tell you something that's crazy because we were talking about this today. One store, something would be $150. The other store, it'd be $80. Same stuff. $80 with another bottle. So I can get, this is the truth. I can get a Larceny Barrel Proof and a regular Larceny for $89. Where somewhere else, just a Larceny Barrel Proof by itself is $135.
Yeah. See, so that was my exact experience here. So I paid $80 for this, like just on its own. And I don't know that's marked up a little bit, but I'm good with that. $80's fine. But then I was driving around today just checking the local stores, and another store had 3 bottles in. I saw them. I made a beeline for them. Then I saw the price, $129.99. Like, nope, walking away from that one. You guys can keep them. I want an extra bottle, but I'm not paying $130 for it.
Oh, thanks, Cohen. I did not know that. It's going on. He said Mission is now doing free shipping in Cali for sales of 150 or more. I did not know that. It's on. Thank you, Cohen. You just see what it is. This is where I'm spoiled too, because some places are same day delivery for $10. So I know I can ship it, but it was free shipping for 150. Mission is about to be my go-to. It's about to be my go-to. It's a place by my house. There's a couple places, but my favorite so far is Stearns. But they shipping is a little expensive. But then they got other ones like we can use Total Wine, where it's $10 for whatever you put in your cart. So it makes it good. Like I don't always want to get in the car and drive because I be wanting to drink. So I'm always trying to coordinate to get somebody to drive for me so I can be in the
Yeah, I'll sit shotgun and sip on this great stuff I just bought while you drive.
Yeah, you know, I know me. Like Uber is cool, but it's starting to get a little bit more expensive recently. Before it would be real cheap. Now, man, just going like 15 miles where I live, it might be $30-$40. You know what I mean? Which is worth it in the long run. But if I have a friend, I'd rather just give you the $40 if you want to drive.
You looking at me like you talking to me?
No, just anyone though.
So this is another good deal. So early times, 1 liter for $16.99. That's a buy for sure. Good timing there, Cohen, on that, because that was one of the bourbons that was in my video that came out today of best bottle and bond whiskeys, and that came in second for those of you that didn't see the video. So yeah, worth a buy for sure.
Cohen is my dude, man. Cohen be looking out. Like he be saying it, I be sleeping, but he should have never told me that 150 free shipping. Oh, it's on, man. I'm going to the website soon. Thank you, man.
Has anybody tried the OF 1897 and thoughts? I'm trying to remember which one that is. Is that the bottle and bond, or is that the? I always get those two confused. Prescription here is talking about it, so yeah, I would say either way it's overpriced, regardless of which one it is. But let me know, guys. Is that the bottle and bond one, or is that the 90 something proof one? I guess it's a flat 90. The other one. Let's see here. Where am I at? Oh yeah, for sure. I went too far, I think. No, I've lost my place in Chad. Anyway, damn, it's hot here. I need to knock you up. Yeah, that's happening. It's that time of year again. Thankfully here it's short. Thankfully here that doesn't last too long.
So you prefer to be cold than to be hot, correct?
All the time, yeah. I can always put on more clothes, but if you're hot, there's nothing you can do. You can't. Even if you're naked,
be hot, I think.
Even if you're naked, you're still going to be hot. So it's like there's only so much you can do when it's hot. But cold, I can throw on a jacket. That doesn't bother me at all. Prescription bourbon, I thought it was like 45. It is, but I think it's like 45 for a bottle and bond product is kind of high. Like I know there's some out there, but it's not typically the ones I buy.
You know what? Old Forester, this is actually hidden for the price. It's if you like Old Forester 1920, you would like Still Austin cask strength. They're I don't say they taste similar, but the same for the cost of it, like $50, it's like $52, $59, depending where you go. And it's like I kind of want to compare the Still Austin versus this just to see. You know, I wish I can understand a blind when you have a whole plan. I can get it, like which one is the best. But I'll be before I can choose, I'll be loaded. So.
Okay, here you go. Whiskey Fancy says, my favorite part of High Times is the museum section. Look, but don't touch. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so kind of like, it's kind of like Justin's House of Bourbon here. They have a museum section, although their museum is for sale. It's just insane prices.
E.H. Taylor bottle, small batch bottle and bond for $39. Where?
Should be everywhere, but it's not.
Nah, you getting raked out here for anything E.H. Taylor.
Yeah, you gotta buy the bundle.
Yeah, they always want to get you to buy a whole mess of stuff.
So Tim Robertson answered my question. The 1897 is the bid. Yeah, so I mean that's the one I like the better of the two 18 whatevers. But still, it's kind of pricey. It's around $50 here, about 45, 50 here. And I think they're kind of usually Old Forester is like a great value, most of their stuff, but that one's I don't know, because at 50 I'd rather get the 1910. So I've owned one 1897, but I never bought a second one.
What's your favorite Old Forester, Sean?
So it kind of depends on the day, but I go back and forth between 1920 and 1910, depending on the day, like the mood I'm in. I like both of those a lot. I think the new 1920 is not quite as good as it used to be. I think a lot of people feel that way, but I'd say those two are still probably my favorites. Yeah, I drink many of those bottles. Good stuff.
Yeah, I like anything that's good. So like. Every time this is the truth. Every time I drink something at that moment, I'm in love with it, and I'm not really thinking about nothing else unless it's something I haven't had and I want to try it. Like right now, this is all I'm thinking about is how good Old Forester 1920 is. I'm not like at this time I feel like dude, it's only you, baby. I can be your man. we can go steady. Here comes Elijah Craig. I put Old Forester. What about me? It's always only you. I said, you looking at that bottle.
So I don't know what the second glass is here, but that was really good. I'm thinking that's the Larceny, but it drank like a neck pour, like it's hot, but also very flavorful. But that was good. Moving on to glass 3 for those keeping track at home. I don't think I announced glass 2. Anyway, Commandante Lou says, in Houston, we have this magical thing, AC. Yeah, we do too, Lou. We're not that backwoods here in Kentucky. It's just that, I just don't like being hot. I don't like being hot, period. So when I'm hot, I'm upset. So I don't know if you guys can hear the fan running in the background, but it's because I'm slightly hot right now. And I'm mildly irritated, but that'll go away here as soon as we get more whiskey in me. So yeah, that's a heck of a price. Yeah, $39 for A.H. Taylor small batch. That's what it should always be, but rarely is. Especially okay, North Carolina.
Yeah, be sold, bro. I'm about to only shop at Missions from now on. He's been saying it, been listening. I'm like, Costa Mesa.
I feel like Charles is about to leave the stream and just go start shopping for whiskey.
Yeah, man, you got me sold, man. You got me like really. Hey, so you got to compete. Free shipping? What?
B, you're the silent partner. Like, what's up, man? I haven't really said hi to you. I mean, I did kind of, but in a way. But how are you, man? What are you sipping on? How we doing?
I'm pretty great. I'm pretty happy with myself.
He said, "I'm happy with myself."
Okay. I like it.
For a number of reasons.
Okay. Can we hear some of them?
Well, I beat Elden Ring. I got a platinum trophy.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that on your was it your reel, I guess, or whatever it was, whatever the thing was.
Yeah, I got a lot of love and people who love me. I'm very, very happy. Good whiskey.
For sure. Yeah, this is doing it. Like, man, I'm scared to move on now. Like, because sometimes all you need is that nice warmth. I'm like, whoa. Like, I understand some of them, they get into the science of it. What is the mash bill on this? How many years did it sit?
I'm going to guess it's a 72% corn, 14% rye, and a 9% malted barley. That probably doesn't even add up to 100, but I don't care.
But I'm just saying, when I'm drinking, I'm not even thinking that. I'm thinking this is darn good. Any explicit that's safe to use, I'm thinking, whoa, Keanu Reeves, whoa, Matrix, bullet time.
Whoa.
Man, this is good. I can see the secrets of the universe in this glass at this time. That's how I think when I drink most of the time. I'm thinking that. What?
Now I'm jealous. Going like the small batch is whatever, but getting the barrel proof E.H. Taylor, so I don't know what it's like nowadays, but I had it like 3 years ago, and that's still one of my favorite whiskey experiences ever. Like I wish I could have taken that bottle home. It was at a bar, and I had multiple pours, but I want that bottle. Yeah, that's one of my favorites of all time. And I don't like
my buddy.
He was
already my buddy.
What's that?
I said Cohen is really becoming my buddy. He was already my buddy, but now I'm like, yo, Cohen, what you got going on, bro? Got some drink, let's get it. I'll hit you up. You know what I mean? For sure. Had to shoot out that way because I like going to Pizza Port. I ain't been there in a while. I said, Cohen, I'm gonna hit Missions and I hit the Pizza Port when it comes.
We just spent a whole weekend just going out there.
Yeah, for sure.
Diego,
yeah.
Oceanside.
Hey, so Cohen, is there any chance they ship to Kentucky? Because legit, I would buy an uncut, unfiltered smoke wagon like right now.
Man, we just got a bottle. Ooh, man, I can't wait to crack that open. Oh, I love that. If it's MGPs, one of the best MGPs I ever had.
Man, this is some bull. I'm gonna just have to start sending you money, Charles, and have you buy it for me, and then we'll ship it. It'll cost.
We'll do that. We'll do that for sure. I can get Missions to me and then send it to you.
Yeah,
not a problem.
Yeah, I mean, because even still, if I could get E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof for $89, that would still be like $700 cheaper than I see it here. So, even with all the shipping and everything, it would still. Anyway. So glass 3 was good. I think the first 2 were better. Glass 3, I think, is the Old Forester because it drinks just ridiculous hot still. It's not as bad as it was, but really hot.
How strong? What's the strength on that Old Forester?
It's only like one. It's only like 130, but it drinks like it's 160.
Yeah, only 130.
Yeah, so
only 130.
The makers is 112. The Old Forester's 130. The Larceny is 124.
Does it taste any? Does the 22 taste different than the 21 or the 20?
I haven't done them side by side because I just cracked this one, but that'll be something we're doing in the near future. And then, of course, the A122 Elijah Craig is 120.8.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. We're gonna do the Elijah Craig, the store pick private barrel versus the C921. That's the last one we got. That's what it was, 921, right? Or was it A? I can't remember. Was it A? It was A22. It was A22. I got it at home.
The bottle.
No, for the other one.
I don't know, I'm just happy.
Don't listen to us.
Tell us more about your happiness, B. Let's hear. I feel like there's more to this story than just Elvin.
Yeah. So, like,
just reconnecting with good people.
I hear you. How close were you connected?
Inquiry minds want to know, bro.
You have a different color Play-Doh, and you mash them together.
I got you, man. Yeah.
Cool.
So you're saying all that. So you're saying you were making some new colors, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
That's great. Making some new colors. We'll use that one. Oh,
anyway.
Yeah.
No good.
You and Charles making new colors.
Let's see. So Cohen says he's letting the EH Taylor go for the low price of $400. What a gentleman. Selling for $500 over $700, which is true. That is a true statement. Over here in KY, it's I've seen it upwards of $800 or $900. So I guess you could say $400 is a deal. I don't know. I don't pay secondary, so if you have to talk to somebody else about that, come on.
That's what we got to do. You got to do a video on this, and we got to do a video on this. What is the best store fair price in every state? What store has the best price that you've been to? And so far, from what I'm hearing from Cohen in California or Los Angeles area, we would probably say it has to be Missions. From what he's telling me, I gotta check it out. But and I would put Stearns a close second because Stearns is pretty fair. Other places is outrageous. Outrageous. You know what else? It's hit or miss. Big stores, Total Wine and Bevmo, they're usually have fair prices. It's never really overpriced ever.
Yeah. Here, when I go to big stores, it's either Total Wine or Liquor Barn, which is their competition here. And I think Liquor Barn usually has better picks, but Total Wine has a bigger selection. I mean, Total Wine probably has the biggest selection of any store anywhere, no matter where you are, I would assume. They're always ridiculous. So in Kentucky here, it's like 2 full aisles of whiskey. It's pretty overwhelming. What do we got there?
This is a Larceny Barrel Proof.
Which one is that?
This is the
up a little bit.
C921, I think.
Oh, okay. I don't have that one, so we'll have to trade. I'll trade you some A122 for the C921.
We'll give you some of that for sure.
Yeah, that's the one I missed last year. I never saw the C badge.
If you want a bottle, you can get that. It's not that hard.
Well, we might have to work that out because I like to have them all just because I collect things. That's what I do.
I understand. We drink things. That's what we do.
Well, I mean, I do too.
Our collection doesn't last.
That's a shirt. I collect things.
We drink things. I would never really have a collection because if I can get to it, I ain't got nothing to do. It's gonna be gone. I'm like, did we have it?
I know it's a bad thing to do, but I always get down to like a third of a bottle and I'll just stop drinking it because I don't want it to go away.
That's really good, right?
Damn. Excuse me. Wow.
It's really good.
Yeah, like what? I was enjoying the 1920. My gosh, this was just like.
Yeah, that's next level there.
Yeah, this was like what? Unexpected.
It took me a lot to hold in how good it was. I didn't want to
Why? Why you hold it in?
I wanted you to enjoy the Old Forester.
I was enjoying it. I didn't even know it. I didn't even know it.
So I have the B batch from last year. I've talked to several people that said the B batch was good, but the C batch is even better.
My gosh, dude.
It's really good.
It's okay. Okay, this sounds funny. It's a joke. Don't take offense with this, but it was so good that you feel you just got violated because you shouldn't, like, you know how, okay, this is, don't get mad. It's like
in a good way, like in a good way.
Okay, it's like with a person, whoever it is, usually ladies, get together with a guy and they have a brief encounter, one night stand, and they feel like he took advantage of me, but it was good, and then you feel guilty. That's what that's the joke. That's what it feels like. It
was good, but at the same time you're ashamed of yourself.
I should have did it. You took advantage of me. That's how I feel. That was a joke. I don't want to offend people, but I'm not trying to make light of what I'm saying. That's how it feels. Like you tricked me. I thought it was just water, but it's good.
I didn't see this coming.
Yes, exactly. You know.
So Prescription Bourbon says, I saw Smoke Wagon Total Wine here in Louisville this week for only the second time ever. Yeah, so, you know, DMC, I'm basically seeing the same thing. So I still have yet to actually see an uncut, unfiltered. I have the small batch. I got the standard version a couple of months ago, but I have yet to ever see an uncut, unfiltered here in Kentucky. So that's the next goal. Then also, Prescription Bourbon says, my daughter found me a 1792 12-year this week for $50. Man, that's a heck of a deal. Amazing. Never had one before. Yeah, so that's one of the few 1792s I've never had. I've never had the 12-year or the sweet wheat. Those are the two I've never tried. Yeah, it's, I don't know. It's all these great bourbons, and they're hard to find. Life is life. Let's see. I just saw the new Fox and Odin from Magnus, but I don't like the price on it for a 99 proof. It's an 8 to 15-year MGP blend. Beautiful looking bottle. So I think I don't know if the Fancies are still here, but I think the Fancies have that bottle. So you could ask them about it. I think that's one they have. Seems like it. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. Ladies, if I'm talking out of my butt, then correct me. But I think that's one that they have. So,
talking out of my butt.
That's it. So I went through one time. So far, I'm thinking that glasses 1 and 2 are quite a bit better than glasses 3 and 4. But I'm gonna let my liver process some alcohol, and then we'll get back to this blind. Okay, so I was right. Comparable to the Fancy Say Fox is tasty, comparable to the Bray Hill, but without light whiskey in the blend. Okay, cool.
I want to try that. You keep talking about this Joseph Magnus cigar blend. I want to try it now. Bold, rich aromas of tobacco, spice, vanilla.
You know, so I got
fig, spoons, and dried fruit.
I got a cigar blend from Joe that I need to pour it and review.
That's what we tasted.
That was it? Cigar blend? I forgot. I thought that was a cigar blend. Oh, slap me in the face. I have tried it.
Oh, yeah, you got it from Joe.
Yeah. People were like, no, that's what you had. I thought it was just regular Joseph Magnus, but it was a cigar blend. I didn't even know. I mean, I did know, but I didn't. Now I know.
I forget which one he had. I know it was not. I know it was not the Darth Vader that he had because I asked him and he said it was not that one. I just don't know which batch he had, but
I'm gonna try to find it.
I have yet to try it. I need to. Anyway, I'm going to go back through the other ones now. I'm going to start with glass 4. Excuse me. And go back to glass 1 here. Let's see. I'm pretty sure this is the Elijah Craig. It's got a lot of those dark fruit notes that I remember. And it's very dark. It's a very dark Elijah Craig batch.
Yeah, this Larceny is good. I'm just taking it easy. B is on the Elijah Craig.
And as soon as you said fruit notes.
Have you got fruit notes?
Which one are you sipping, B?
Brown sugar.
I'll show you. You sipping on this.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that private barrel. Okay.
Yeah.
But that's a recent release, right?
Mm-hmm.
Recent. So probably similar notes. Yeah. Although it's hard to tell because the private barrels, are those single?
The back, I'll show you out the back. The back is awesome.
Oh, okay.
Whiskey Club. and this is Stern Spirits.
Cool, cool. So those private selects, those are those single barrels?
Yes.
Okay. I thought so, but I couldn't remember for sure.
I don't want to say. I'm going to say yeah, but let me look at the bottle. I think it's a single barrel. It should be.
So how are you liking that? Like, say, compared to like the standard?
Well, yeah, B let it out. He's a holder backer. I don't know why.
Because I'm happy,
but his face, like you just let it. Like he like to laugh a lot, but when you turn the camera on, his laughter disappeared. If you're around him when the king, he laugh all the time.
I'm telling you, my goal still is to get B on this camera. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Let the laughter out like you normally would anyway. Like dude, 9 times out of 10, he can't stop laughing. You get on camera, he stop laughing, and this dude's a super laugher. He laughed more than anybody I know. I'm telling you, I throw him under the bus. That's how much he laughed. So he called me laughing. He just fart and laugh.
Well, see, that's why I think it'd be fun to have B on the stream because he's just such a fun, jovial guy.
He is. He's a super laugher.
It is really good.
I believe you. What you pointing? Oh, you want some more?
No. Oh. But yeah, it's really good.
Right now he's the I guess the nutty professor when he's on his cool mode. So that's what B got going on right now. He's just real cool. When his juice run off, he's like, I'm
hey, B, is it that Play-Doh's just got you so messed up that you can't think about anything else, or
some of it?
That's cool.
Anyway,
I'm just really happy, man. Really happy.
I'm always happy, man. Because no matter what, man, this is it. This is it. This tomorrow may not be here, so you got to enjoy today and have the most fun. And I wish more people would just like that. Just appreciate the day. We always got things we got to think about. Let it go and appreciate this moment right now. Thank you all for being in the chat, participating on Whiskey War stream. This is B and CG3 here with Brother Sean.
We got some great people in here. Including the man to my, left. And to figure out which direction you were on cameras and things. Let's see. So Fancies over 100 has me passing Moriel, and they agree. I would pass at that price. Cohen, it's good, but not worth paying more versus the regular release. There you go. So good advice from the Fancies there because they have that bottle. So where is that ECB? Okay, you showed that. Okay, so good enough. All right, caught up on chat. Good. So about to go into glass number 3 again. Pretty sure glass 4 is Elijah Craig, but I could be totally wrong. So we'll see. I think this is the old.
Oh, I'm going to say that.
I don't know.
Oh, it's just Cohen just asked me how much was the I'm writing in the chat. How much was the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof? Where it came in a bundle with a store pick of Stella Rye and this plus I think something else, and it was like $140. So it was really a fair price because you're getting 2 $70, $80 bottles for like 140 with. So it was like that. That's what it, like I got like an old fashioned thing. It's a bundle, but it's a bundle that you would not mind paying for. So that's why I say Stearns has a real good. Their bundles. Stearns is 2 of them. These would be both Stearns. One is not called Cork. Cork is overpriced. Stearns is fair price. So. $49 store pick. Something else.
Yeah, so there, Fancies, there's a few stores starting to do that here in Kentucky and also in Tennessee. I shop in Tennessee quite a bit as well because I'm like right over the line. But I am seeing that more, the bundle thing. It's just that so far I have yet to find a bundle that makes sense.
They do out here. Trust me. They sometimes give you the horrible ones, but they have way more good ones than horrible ones. So, because I think I've been discussing them. Like, if you want me to buy this, then give me something else good to buy 2 things, and then you can throw in a garbage one if I'm getting 2 good ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't want to. Like, they gave me. Like, I got the Larceny and the regular Larceny in a bundle for $89. So you're getting. Because they try to move regular Larceny with that. That's a good bundle. Because I can always give Larceny the regular one to somebody because it's good. I don't feel like I'm just gonna let it sit because somebody's gonna like it. So it's really
like standard Larceny is a great one to like introduce somebody to bourbon or somebody that's new to bourbon. That's like a great easy sipper. I know there's some people that hate Larceny. I don't really get that because I think it's fantastic for the price, but
for sure. So now we got the Stellum Rye store pick. We can send you the Stellum Rye regular versus store pick, and you can compare. So now we got them both, and we can always get it. Like sometimes California is winning, and other places we losing, but we winning on the availability of stuff. And
I think you're winning more than you're losing as far as like whiskey goes. I mean, just compared to what I see in Kentucky and from what you guys are telling me, it seems like you're doing pretty good.
we can get some stuff. Some stuff we can't get. We don't get it fresh out. Like we don't get as soon as the A922 pops, we don't get it. You know what I mean? Or the B, we be waiting. But when we do get it, it'll be there. So you can go back to the store again and again and again as long as you're going. You know where you're going.
Larceny A122 just showed up like this week. Like it's at all my local stores now. But I mean, you know, that's supposed to be a January release, and it's almost May. So I don't know what's going on at Heaven Hill or the distributors or whatever the case, but it's way late. It's super late. So maybe it'll still start showing up in your area soon. I don't know, but
Cohen is killing me with his mission stuff. He says Missions has a Stellum Rye store pick for $49. Man, if you saying they undercutting everybody, it was like that, man. Because I'm pretty sure that Stellum Rye it run like probably I forgot the price, but it's like $60, I think, or something. Maybe sometimes 70. I'm sure.
That's what I'm seeing it for. Is about 60.
Yeah, I gotta see what he's talking about. He's killing it.
So it's the one in Pasadena, right?
No, Missions is in
Coast.
It's not. I don't think it's Pasadena. I think it's Costa Mesa. What did it say? You looked it up? I think it's Costa Mesa. It has a Costa Mesa one. Correct? That's what you're talking about, right? It's like Costa Mesa, it's Orange County, one he's talking about.
Man, Cohen's getting all kinds of stuff here.
Yeah, man, he should be my manager, bro, for whiskey. I can talk. Hey, Cohen, should I buy it? Hit me up. I'm serious, man. Hit up B.
I agree with that statement. Standard Larceny is my summer budget bourbon, boys.
He has 5 locations. He said that 5 locations.
Of the week, for sure.
Is that what Joe was talking about too?
Yeah,
I forget.
Joe was talking about it too.
Yeah, SoCal Wine has an 8-year Larceny pick. Yeah, I don't know. I got to start going more places. Okay, it's a lot of places that I don't go to.
Your Larceny pick recently.
I tell you what has gotten spoiled. I get spoiled by delivery, man. I'm really spoiled by delivery. Like it's kind of hard for me to hop in my car when I'm always seeing it. Can I get it delivered? So if it's okay, I got to drive. So it's a 17-minute drive there, 17-minute drive back. 34, 35 minutes, 36 minutes, whatever it is. I'm thinking, I could just pay $10 or $15 and get it delivered. I'll just stay home. That's just my thoughts because we got so much delivery. You know what I mean?
So whatever is glass 2 has by far the nicest nose. I'm thinking this is the Larceny. Like this nose is ridiculous. It's just like caramel candies with cinnamon, like a cinnamon chocolate caramel candy.
Man, it's good, man. Yeah, this is good. I'm kind of stuck.
Citrus going on, some vanilla, like some whipping cream. Like there's also like this toasted marshmallow thing happening. Oh man, that nose is phenomenal.
Years.
Hey, here we go. Viking Bourbon, another great channel. If you enjoy biking, and by that we mean like an actual bike, not a motorcycle, sickle, however you say it. Yeah, check out Viking Bourbon mods, or let's mod another person. That's what I'm going to do all night. I'm just going to mod everyone that shows up tonight. That way you can throw your own links up or whatever the case.
That's great idea. Yeah, man. It's hard. Like I must just speak. Shut me up if you want to. It's hard to like pick a favorite. Like a lot of people have favorites. I like so much. Like I'm really still on the Smoke Wagon, uncut, unfiltered. Like I really pull that bottle, man. I'm trying to crack that too. Because I want to compare. Because I wonder if I'm overthinking that one. How good it is.
I think you need to break that out and the Still Austin and compare.
Yeah. Okay. B is pointing at. He really want me to dive into this one.
Yeah, I think that
it's great. It's killing it.
Yeah.
But when I get to it, I'm gonna get to it. Trust me. I'm taking my time. I'm taking my time before I get to the.
I like it. I like it a lot.
If guys, I'm gonna show again. This is the Elijah Craig private barrel single barrel select, whatever it
I'll
is.
be your private
135 proof. B is really liking this one so far.
For
And
those
before
that,
we went through this one, we went through this.
there we go, C921.
And then we start off just because we can't get that Larceny. I mean, the old Forster he had. So the closest we got this to cast strength is 1920. So we pulled that.
We're gonna fix that though. We're gonna change
Yeah.
it. We're gonna.
I guess hard for me because I got you love so much, and I really like that uncut, unfiltered. So I'm waiting for B to pull that, but he really want me to get this. But I want to try.
Just try that.
Yeah, well,
we got nothing but time, man. We got nothing but time.
Time is on your side.
So folks that are just coming into the stream, so this is what I'm drinking. So I got this Old Forester single barrel proof store pick, which I know Biking Bourbon is a fan of those. Then I got this pick from Mash and Journey, which is a private selection from makers The Blind Speaks. Really great bottle. Then I just picked this up this week. Fresh crack. This was the neck pour. The A122 batch from Larceny. And then finally, the Elijah Craig A122, which, as you can see, I have enjoyed. I think actually some other people have as well. I think I've sent some samples out of that. So anyway, back to it. So back to glass 2. I was smelling it, but I didn't sip it. So I believe this is the Larceny. Could be totally wrong, but let's go in for our second sip here on what I believe is the Larceny.
I don't know, but Drizzly's is not it's not the same. I went to Uber Eats.
Interesting.
And DoorDash. Didn't pop up. He got a card. I'll show you guys.
Hey, here we.
It didn't pop up when it says they can get it delivered. This if people ever want to order Stearns, this is where it is.
Very nice. Well,
You know,
we
yeah.
got
It didn't pop up when I
a
worked
special
there.
guest. He's not. I don't know if anybody else knows this guy. We got OJ for hire here. I don't know if anybody else has heard of OJ. Maybe you've heard of OJ, but he is for hire. Great guy in chat here. No, honestly though, one of my favorite names on YouTube, OJ for hire, makes me smile every time I see your name. Welcome to.
What will we hire you for, OJ? What can you do? I mean, I got some thoughts, but I want to know. Should we discuss that offline?
I mean, he's getting up in age, but I assume he can probably still put on a pretty good running game if you're playing a game of football or something like that.
I got some trophies that somebody took from me, and I want to get them back. OJ, you want to help me with that?
Yeah, there you go. He'll run them down for you. He'll run them down.
Yeah. He stole some of my gloves too, but I'm not sure if the gloves fit.
No, he's not a glove guy, from what I hear.
I just stole. I had gloves, but I'm not sure if they fit.
Yeah, they didn't fit him, so he's not much for gloves. Anyway, love Old Forester single barrels have a few. Yes. Let's see here. Tacos.
From water.
Oh yeah, it'll do that, man. Spicy food, especially Mexican. All the spices that are in Mexican food, they really kind of taint your palate. I love Mexican food, but not a great pairing with whiskey. It tends to kind of funk it up or whatever. It gets a little spicy, funky. All the spices working there. Oh yeah, well you're welcome, man. Yeah, always love to see OJ for hire in the chat. Who was the dude who drove the Bronco? Yeah, I can't remember his name. Anybody know?
I can't remember.
I bet if Sugar Kitty were still here, I bet he would know. He's off fire.
I'm going to say Steve something, but I'm going to look it up. I'm going to say OJ.
Here we go. Woods in the chat. The last Thursday with tamales, everything tasted like crap for most of the night. The tamales were awesome. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the Mexican food's great. It's just it doesn't pair well with whiskey, unfortunately. Only golf these days. There you go. Okay, so there we go. Now we know.
Al Collins.
There we go. Of course, OJ would know. They're good buddies. Cato.
I say Cato.
Nice reference there, Woods. If the glove doesn't fit, you must have quit. Yeah, that.
Yep. Not guilty.
Must acquit. Keto was the butter. You meant Butler, but I know what you mean. Yeah.
Man.
All right, back to glass 1. Second time through here. This is the one I believe is the maker's pick. And it's smelling more like the maker's pick now that I've gone through one time.
Okie dokie.
Man, that is good. If that is the makers, Jason and the Hawk, Scott, did a phenomenal job with that pick. That is so freaking good.
The worst twirler ever.
Really, regardless of what this is, that's phenomenal. So, let's see. I'm going to take another pause here. Charles, talk about whatever you like. I'm going to step away for a second.
Okay, I can do that.
And, you're one of the most entertaining people on the planet. So entertain these people.
Okay.
Charles always has fun subjects to talk about. So
if you want to stay on whiskey, I'm going to talk about whiskey for.
You can talk about whatever you want, man.
Okay. Well, life is great. Are you guys enjoying your lives? And if you had to pick, like Joe, Independent Joe did a video, and I think he was replying to ADHD whiskey and about I think it was 7 whiskeys or 5 whiskeys you would take anywhere. And that's hard for me. I don't know at this time what 5 I would pick, but if I could pick, I think this Smoke Wagon Uncut Unfiltered would be one of them because I actually like it that much. And I'm about to try this Larceny Barrel Proof. And cheers to OJ. Cheers to you. You know, I'll hire you. And it's pretty great. Pretty great, whatever. So what's going on, people? I don't even know what to say. What's up, B? What you doing, man?
Playing with Skeletor.
He's actually playing with Skeletor. If you guys think I'm playing when I say that, I'm going to show you 1 second. Hold on. Like this dude actually put out Skeletor and start playing with it.
I want to get you, He-Man.
I want to get you, He-Man. Oh, He-Man, give me some of that bourbon. No, Skeletor. This is the He-Man juice. You are Skeleton Man. Here you go, bro. I got you.
But most people don't know his true face.
What? Oh, this is dope. So this is what Skeletor looked like before he became Skeletor, if you guys care. Here you go. Yeah, it's dope. That's dope so you can exchange the face. But anyway, let me read the chat, man. Woo. Forgive me. I'm got a nice little buzz going on. I'm saying absolutely nothing. I hope everybody's feeling great. Let's go drive in now. I'm joking. Don't drive drunk. I'm sorry.
It's a good
point. Think about stuff like that. What's up? You back, Sean?
Yeah.
Okay, I was being super silly. Your stream about to leave. Like, this dude is a nut.
Hey,
we pulled out Skeletor, started playing with Skeletor. I told Brian, let's go driving.
Why not?
Let's go DUI. Not streaking.
So let's first preface this with like a word of caution.
Never do that. Never.
Yeah, but so I think probably everybody in chat has done it at least once, maybe multiple times, maybe dozens of times. I don't know what your life is like, but so let's just say hypothetically, you were very inebriated and then you drove a significant distance to get home because you didn't want to sleep wherever you were. And then you couldn't remember how you even got home, but magically your car is in your driveway safe and sound when you wake up the next morning. Let's just say hypothetically that scenario is played out in your lifetime multiple times. That's always, I'm always proud of myself when I wake up. You're feeling terrible, but you look out the window and your car's there and it's fine. There's no dents, scratches, dings, blood. It's a good morning when you wake up and see that. So
I can actually tell you the last time I drove drunk, and I have never forgot it because this is actually happened with B. So we went to this bar, and he got tired. He wanted to go home. I was feeling great, but I wanted to go back. So he drove home. I hopped in my car, drove back, kept on drinking. Started to feel real tight. Fell out in the bushes. Got back in my car and drove home. And I didn't remember how I got home. And I said, dude, I was straight tripping because I should have called it the end when you went home. When you he went home. I went back, got in my car, went right back. I said, man, that was the last time because I visualized, like I knew I was tripping when I found the bushes, and I'm laughing at myself knowing I'm loaded. And I'm like, I'm going home. You know what I mean? And that was, I said, that was the last time I ever did it. And it's been, man, I don't know how long ago it's been. I want to say probably 10 years or maybe not that long, but it's close to it. It's been a long time. So yeah. It may have been more than 10 years. I can't think. It's been a long time. I never forgot because after that day, I said, I got home, car parked straight, good, and everything good. But in my brain, I was like, I was totally loaded. I knew I was loaded. And after that, I said, never again, never again. I'll walk. I do. I just won't do it. You know, I'll Uber. I'll joke. But if I even drink a little bit, I'm done. I'll leave my car. I'll Uber. So I try to get somebody to drive me. And I try to pay them because I try to make it worth their while. You want to hang out with Chuck? I pay for your meals. I fill up your gas tank. You know, you just be the designated.
Drive me home.
I'm gonna make it worth it because I'm gonna make you want to take me because you know you're gonna get paid. You know you're gonna come back with at least full tank of gas, and maybe $50 to $100 in your pocket. Plus you get eat. Why would you not drive me? Well, I'm the person to drive. Drive me. You know.
So. Real quick. So AZ says Skeletor was a whiskey man. Fact. Yeah, I'm with that. At a close call, last time I ever did it. Yeah, just want to be clear. I don't suggest this behavior, people. I'm just saying, hypothetically, it may have happened to me multiple times. Hypothetically.
I'll say actually it did happen to me. I'm saying actually it did. No hypothetical with that one. I actually did it, and that taught me a lesson. I never got a DUI. I never smashed my car. I've seen it happen to other people. It didn't happen to me. So I'm blessed. And when we was young, remember I'm from Los Angeles in 80s and 90s when driving around in a car with a 40 ounce in your lap was what we did every single day. We did that. And we wasn't even thinking about it. We didn't even think. We was like, yo, man, let's go get 40, go to the liquor store, go pull up at the park, just drinking. We didn't even think.
Not 40s because in Florida they didn't have 40s. They had 32. So we would just buy 2 of them, which was worse, by the way. That's 64 ounces of alcohol instead of 40. So
when I was at age to drink, 40s was everywhere, and that's what we did. We would pull up just as a joke, playing NWA or Snoop Dogg or somebody, and go drinking. Then this is true. We some straight LA dudes. So understand this: we drink 40, then we go hit Crystal, then we go hit Sunset. Actually getting it in, driving around, maybe go around Long Beach, Compton, and Watch, trying to pick up chicks.
That's what you do. That's what you do,
we
man.
Did. I'm not. If I joking, that was it. That's what we did. Man.
Here's what's funny, Charles.
It just started though. It was later though.
Yeah,
it was later.
First, you got to go talk to them.
Yeah, we had pagers.
Pull over.
Yeah, pull over.
Pull the gas station.
Yeah, oh yeah. You put your arm out the window and you waving them down. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's how we did it. I'm serious. Pagers. Yeah, I mean,
so what's funny, Charles, is I was living the same life just in Florida, but
I'm being honest with that one, man. Yeah, we had some wild times, bro. Really, really wild times. I've been on some nefarious side of it. Really nefarious side of stuff. I'm not gonna go too deep, but stuff I've seen is whoa. But that's how environment is so impactful because it becomes an everyday way of life. You know,
right?
Because you grew up in this area where respect and how people think about you is everything. So you always trying to represent where you're from or put in some type of work. That wasn't me, but the groups like that. So it becomes, man. I like today, man. Today is way, way different, bro. It's getting there. It's getting better. So cheers to all the great whiskey on this planet Earth. Cheers to all the great people.
For sure.
I love you all, and all I want to do is respect you and celebrate with you. That's what my channel is about. Having fun, you know, engaging in the whiskey wars to see which one you like better in that day because it'll be different tomorrow. But it's gonna be the love of whiskey wars.
You know, so Charles, what's interesting to me is that, you know, so it's kind of led us both to similar paths. Is that when you have enough of that life, we're not going to talk a whole lot about it. We all know what we're talking about. Like eventually, you just want peace after that. You just want peace and fun. Like you're done with all that nonsense. Because like when you're young, that seems cool. It's, you know, that getting clout, getting respect, getting, you know, all that kind of stuff. That seems like that's the thing to do. And then as you get older, you're like, that's dumb. Like I wasted my life chasing that nonsense. And now you just want peace and happiness and fun and forget all the nonsense. Also, Commandante Lou, car in the driveway, that's a godsend. Hypothetically, yes, exactly. Car in the neighbor's garage, hey, close enough. At least it made it close to home safe. That's the main thing.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Cohen said something. I can't wait to try and get to it because I'm going to talk about it.
Can't bike intoxicated either. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, biking intoxicated, that's a little sketchy. You're gonna hit a tree. That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna hit a tree or a car. You're going to hit something that doesn't give as much as you're going to give. In 95, I wrecked a 79 town car that was damn near like new condition. Don't remember doing it. I hear you, man. I know. I mean, I haven't done that exact thing, but I know I could see how it would happen. Yeah, it's life's fun, you know. It's just sometimes you roll the dice and you don't win. Stop driving and drinking after that. Makes sense. My wife and I are each other's designated drivers. There you go. Me and my wife are the same deal. Yeah, we always discuss it beforehand. If she's had a bad day, she gets to drink, and I stay sober or very close to it. You know, I might have a drink or two. Then we wait. We chill till I'm good, and then I drive, and then vice versa. Yeah, so
that's a good system.
Yeah, that's how we do it now. Like if I know we're going to go do something, and I have a drink somewhere, it's going to be a 1 or 2 hour period because you already know how the system works. I'm good, but I try not to even do that if possible. I try not to. So, yep. Cohen said something you ain't get to yet, but he was talking about.
I'm gonna get there.
Okay.
Okay. Drove home from the bar and was like, "Whose car is this?" Yeah, I've had that experience. Old E, baby. Yeah. So for us, it was like depending on the night, it was either Old E or Colt 45s, and then like kind of later in those days, we started doing like the Heineken 32 started coming out. So sometimes that would be the drink of the night, but usually it was Colt 45s or Oldies.
What?
See here. Cheers. What? Yeah, okay, you guys talking amongst yourselves. Good stuff.
Yeah,
okay, is it good. Never drunk a 40 because that kind of beer is so bad. Hey man, if you drink enough of it, yeah, I don't think you're understanding the life. Don't crap on 40s, okay?
I got to co-sign him though, because I think that's before I had good beer. Once I got introduced,
never went back.
I Sierra Nevada, I was like, I didn't even want to take the 40.
Like even still, like if somebody handed me a Colt 45, I would drink that. I still even still, like if somebody handed me a Colt, I would drink it.
I'm too bougie, bro. I never said I was bougie, but I'm cool. Like I did a review. I did a review. I could do it for a review just to see if I just know it's gonna be nasty. Like once you had good craft beer, once you really get into good beer, like I could drink a Bud Light faster than I could drink a Colt 45 or Old English 800. Like I don't even want it. It's just it's a difference in the quality. So I'm gonna make fun of Sean. Sean is a secret snob. He's a secret. He like cheap stuff, but he knows good cheap stuff. Like if it's good tasting, it don't matter how cheap it is. But if the quality is not that great, it's just not good. So that's what it is.
I mean, let's be clear. There's nothing quality about Old E or Colt 45.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not.
But like it's quality. I'm just being like it is. It's consistent. You know what you're getting. It's a Pilsner.
So my thing is it's like nostalgia, you know. So
yeah,
like I was back down in Florida about 3 or 4 years ago, and I saw some of my boys down there that I hadn't seen in a while, and so we grabbed a couple Colts just because that's what you do.
Oh, that's the best joke in the chat.
All right. Let me catch you up because you keep talking about it. So I've brought back a few 40s. Yep, for sure. Charles there. I just looked at Stern's prices. I'm not in love, but a few things. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm not that far behind. I feel like I'm only 4 minutes. When I was a teenager, we drank Magnum 40s. Okay, see, that's it, man. Colts were that thing for us. Like Colts were like the cheapest like that's the cheapest amount of like per ounce of alcohol. That's the cheapest thing you can get. They're even cheaper than Old E's. Old E 800. Yep. Had many of those. Sean, I am, man. I'm easy to please. If it's got alcohol in it, I'm probably going to be cool with it.
There you go. Sean is a cheap date. What's up, baby?
I
That kills me that line right there. I can see it. I like cheap dates. I take you out, whatever you want, Sean.
I mean, so Charles, you always talk about, that you're all about the fun. That's me too, man. If you hand me a drink, we're good, man. Yeah. Unless it's like a wine spritzer, I can't really get down with that because there's too much sugar. But aside from that,
can I go left for a minute? Just for a minute?
Yeah.
Meet me up, people. And I'm gonna say this, Sean, you're fun. There are fun women, but most women are not fun. That's my joke, because fun is just let's just have fun.
This is not the opinions of Whiskey War.
I understand that. I'm just saying there are some fun women. I said there are some fun women, but most women, hey, it's like you understand what I'm saying, B. Like, fun for me, hey, let's pour some whiskey. That's all we do is pour whiskey. You don't want to do anything. Listen, if we go sit and listen to Rihanna sing, we just look at Rihanna sing, but we can sip of this whiskey, we can get some food, we can do some physical exercising. Is that more fun than just watching her sing? How pretty her eyes are? I'm making a joke. I want y'all to beat me up. These are not the opinions of Whiskey Wars or B. This is only Charles's opinion. And I like fun women. The women that will drink some. I don't want to say, it's not Cavassier. Check, this is mellow corn. Do you know what you're missing out on? But it's not Cavassier. It's not Remy. So you're not fun. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop.
Here's the thing, Charles. I don't even associate with those kind of women. I married a woman that she knows what good things are, but she doesn't have to have them all the time.
I'm gonna make more jokes. They're transformers. They're changing. They're chameleons. What's the name from what's the name from G.I. Joe? The one with the I'm talking about Zartan. They're Zartans.
I mean, but honestly, I get exactly what you're saying.
I'm sorry. Beat me up, ladies. Oh. I'm joking. I'm done with the jokes.
Chat, you can light them up. But I get what you're saying, though, Charlie. I mean, there are plenty, and especially nowadays, man. Like, it's worse than it's ever been. There's so many women that are like that now, and actually, there's men like that now too. Honestly, it's just
I want a cheap date. I want you to just like some simple whiskey. I want to pull out some Wild Turkey 101, have you enjoy it. Let's, we can go. Look, I'm in California. We can go walk in the beach. If you're Kentucky, we can go walk in the forest and shoot the deers. That's a cheap date. It shouldn't be like, we got to do this. You didn't take me to filet mignon steak #1, AAA, $200 a meal. I want a cheap date. I want a John.
I don't know that I would take a woman on a first date to go hunting. That would be an extreme first
date. But that'd be dope, wouldn't it? That would be dope.
I mean, it would be dope for me. It would. I don't think they would enjoy it.
The best date, hey, let's go to Total Wine the More and just pick out some spirits that we like. That'd be the best expensive date I would go on.
Actually, Charles, I think that's a good experiment, because then you find out if you're compatible right away.
Yes.
If she picks some high-end, like bougie, like Cristal kind of crap, then you're not a match.
Remember that song, I Know What Girls Like?
I know what girls like.
I want a cheap date. I want a cheap. I'm done with the jokes. I'm done, man. I'm sorry.
If she's all about that club life popping bottles, then we're not a match.
I want a cheap date. Yeah.
Cheap date.
Real quick, come down there.
I'm sorry.
Camel beer, Steel Reserve, Red Dog. I've drank many
Steel Reserve. Wow.
Many Steel Reserves and Red Dogs. I don't know how many.
211.
What's that?
Steel Reserve, 211.
Yeah, man. I've drank, I don't even know how many of those things. Way too many. Dozens and dozens and dozens of those. Anyway, Lando used to be on the Colt. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Man, so everybody craps on Colt 45, man. That's like part of my almost childhood. I guess that depends on when you qualify yourself as an adult, but I mean, in my not early teens, but mid to late teens, I was drinking Colts. So like that's my childhood ish. We used to drink the hell out of those Foster oil cans. Yeah, man.
How old were you when you started drinking, Sean?
I don't know if I should it's whatever. 13.
Wow, man, just getting it in.
I mean, as far as like serious drinking, yeah, 13. I snuck out of that's the first time I snuck out of my parents. I mean, I snuck out of it was my parents' house, where I used to live. I snuck out of my window, went to a real party. I was 13 years old. One of my boys picked me up. He was 17. He had a car. He picked me up. We drove. It was only 5 blocks away, but he drove me there. And that was the first time I saw somebody tripping on ecstasy. That's the first time I saw cocaine in my life.
Wow.
And all of us got trashed. I woke up at 4 a.m. on the living room floor of these people I'd never met. And I'm pushing my buddy. I'm like, hey, I got to get home. You need to wake up. Yeah. So that was my first drinking experience. Yeah. Anyway, whiskey fancies are not cheap dates. They are 18 to 30 years. Well, I mean, not always. They got some other stuff, but yeah, they have some very nice whiskeys across the board, not just single malts, but in general, they have some very nice stuff.
I like cheap dates. I'm just be honest. I'm gonna tell y'all some stuff about me. I like some stuff. I like cheap dates. I like ratchet. I like a lot of stuff people don't know I like. I like respectful ratchet.
Yeah, there's a line there, where you could be ratchety, but you don't go too far. So
yeah, I like respectful ratchet. I like wildness. I like people to have fun. Just don't disrespect and hurt other people. But I don't really care what other people do, because I think that you should be free to express yourself as long as you don't infringe on other people's rights. That's when my patriotism kicks in, and I'm like, hey, stop that. It's an American. Don't do it. Don't just get mad because you don't like what I said and slap me in the face, because I'll take offense to that. And I'm gonna do it. Sorry, I can't help it. I go laugh. Cheers, people. You should always ignore me. Always.
I don't know about that.
This is very good.
I think Charles is a wealth of wisdom. He just says stuff that a lot of people aren't ready to hear. That's all.
Yeah, man. Life is great, man. I hope you guys are happy. I hope that you've had something great to eat today.
I did have something great.
What you eat? Go ahead. I would like to hear.
So there's this place up in Lexington, and my wife was up there for a doctor's appointment Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So, and she got back late last night. Because I have a great wife, she put it in a cooler on ice. She got me my favorite dish from there. It's at a little Italian place, a little hole in the wall, but it's phenomenal. And it's essentially like a shrimp Cajun pasta, but it's so that's like the more American version. But the actual Italian version, it's like Diablo Arrabbiata sauce or something like that. But it's very similar to an Italian vodka sauce that's spicy. And they put pepperoncini sausages in it to spice it up as well with the shrimp. And just the way that this place does it, it's phenomenal. And they have this great bread that soaks up the sauce. And yeah, so that was I reheated that for dinner tonight, and it tasted just like it does. It tasted like it was fresh.
I love good food, man. I love good food. Have you ever had something that what you eat, you'd be like, I can make this? You ever did that? Be went somewhere, it'd be like some simple salad, but it tastes good. You'd be like, I can make this. So a friend of mine not too long ago had bought me some apple salad. I said, I can make this. Next thing you know, I bought me some salad, some apples.
Did it come out as good?
Better, because I made it. It was delicious. And I'm like, man, this only cost me to do this whole thing. I'm supposed to eat meat. But when I do go off on the beaten path, I'm impressed, because that's why they want people to go quote unquote vegan, because truthfully, it's inexpensive, but you got to do it it's inexpensive. But then I don't know,
because I was vegan for 2.5 years, and so if you're going raw diet and you're not using artificial proteins, then it's fairly cheap. It's a lot of beans and rice and stuff like that. It gets old really quick. So
yeah, I agree. I did raw vegan not that long, but I did it for a couple months, and I was like, I can't do this. This is not for me, because it's missing something. I'm an omnivore. I eat whatever. I'm primarily meat, but I understand how simple. If you get, let's say, you ain't got to cut nothing up really. You just got some different type of greens. You got some type of fruits, throw it in there, and some cheese. You could, I mean, that's not vegan over cheese, but there's some nuts or whatever it is. It's simple, you know. It's real simple if you go raw. Yeah. But I'm cool, man. I like to eat. I want to eat everything. I want to eat some of those carbs.
Man. And that was my issue with the vegan diet is that it's so restrictive that I mean, there's just, you know, kind of like getting back to the fun thing. And I know we got to save the planet and all that stuff and animals, and you know, I get it. It's just that, you know, I guess, I mean, we're all, let's be fair here, we're all somewhat selfish at our core. There's certain things we want in our life, and one of those things for me is certainly meat. So yeah, so I have to have meat in my diet. But I found better ways to get it. Now, I'm not going to get into that now. Anyway, let's go through some cheddar because I'm getting a little bit behind. So I'm at 11 minutes. So Red Dog is no longer made. I know Viking bourbon, and that hurts my heart because I used to drink the crap out of Red Dog. Man, I have put down many a 12 packs of Red Dog. But yeah, it's no longer with us. If your future wife's knife skills are that good on the hunt, beware. No, man, I would love to meet a chick that her knife skills were better than mine. That would be amazing. Like, if she could skin a buck faster than me, I would be thoroughly impressed. Like, put a ring on that finger. Let's see. Por Loco is the new nasty crap. I'm not even familiar with that. I don't know that I want to be based on your description. Keep it simple, for sure. I was drinking Samuel Smith Oatmeal Stout from UK in high school, and people thought I was nuts because it was $12 a six-pack. So you're saying, Cohen, that you've been bougie your whole life. But hey, man, good for you. I mean, I probably should have started there. I didn't. I started with like Colts and Oldies and various mixed drinks and all kinds of other nonsense and lots of Budweiser, unfortunately. But hey, good on you, man. Good on starting with good beer. I remember the Stroh's 15 pack. Yep, that's a good one. True, money doesn't define the experience for sure. Yeah, man. I mean, a lot like going back to the Colts and the Oldies. A lot of that for me is just like memories. Not all the good ones, but you know, there's some diamonds in the rough. I'm not gonna lie. My favorite part of these streams is when Charles starts offending people. That's why we keep having him back. Like I love like when Charles says I shouldn't say this, whatever follows that's my favorite part of the stream. Like I don't even care what follows it. I love it when Charles is like, "Hey, I'm about to offend some people, but you're gonna have to deal with it." I'm like, "Yes, let's get it." For a great review, check out Whiskey Fancies. Definitely do that. Thank you, Viking Bourbon. Some great ladies over there. And they have a very nice collection of whiskeys. They have some really, really nice whiskeys. So, guys, definitely check them out. And also, they're funny. They are entertaining reviews. They're not just like, oh, this smells like potpourri and dirt and a hint of apple cider vinegar.
Is it potpourri and dirt?
No, they're
this smells like potpourri and dirt.
I mean, you know how it is. There's some people they'll spend. I mean, I've watched reviews.
That's hilarious.
I watch reviews where the nose is like 3 minutes long. I'm like, good Lord, just get to the freaking whiskey.
I'm gonna see if I get slapped. I'm gonna tell somebody. You know what? You smell like potpourri and dirt. I can imagine. They're gonna look at me like, what? Well, it's true. I like dirty potpourri, dirty flour. Are you a dirty flour?
I guess Charles, you've already seen this, but I love this. I think I take this as a compliment. I would if somebody said this about me. How could anyone be offended by Charles? He is the jester of Long Beach for sure. Yeah, Whiskey Fancies. Check him out, people. There's the link again. There we go. Thank you. Is that me? I don't know who that is. If it's me, then thank you. But either way, whoever it is, subscribe to them because I'm sure they're great. If they're here, then they're great. Thanks for the shout out, guys. Yes, as always, great reviews over there. I'm telling you, they're fun to watch. Check them out. Yes, I have always been snobby. Hey, it's okay, man. I don't really suggest starting at the bottom of the barrel or with Colts and Oldies and Steel Reserves and Red Dogs. It's just it's a part of my life that was fun, but we've moved along. We drank whatever swill beer we could get our hands on, to be honest. Yeah, that was me, man. Back then, I did not care about anything, honestly. And certainly not about what was getting me drunk. Damn, look at the wrenches. That's right. I want to see nothing but blue. Is that what we're seeing? Yeah.
That's how I want it. I want nothing but
blue in this stream. That's what I like to see.
Oh,
yeah, I mean, like some people are like really stingy with the wrenches. I don't care, man. Like, what are you guys gonna do? I mean, you're not gonna go crazy and like start posting porn or something. So it's fine. I know all you people. You're good people. So give everybody a wrench. That way, everybody can post links and stuff and have fun. And
it should be. You know, listen, man. It's all about fun, man. And one thing I'm gonna say is there's nothing wrong with being a snob. I'm a little bit of a snob. Like you can't. I try to be. I try to placate and be nice, but I'm a slob. You bring me something that's nasty, I'm not gonna say it was good. I'm like, you know what? I'm cool. You don't like it? I'm like, I didn't. I didn't.
I like that.
So,
what is that? What's that monkey banana thing that you hate?
Like a holler's head that I wouldn't. I hate a lot of things that we've had that I don't want to. I hate stuff so bad that like people make those videos of stuff they hate and try it. I don't even want to try it. Some stuff like I don't ever see myself ever putting my lips again on Woodinville, whatever one I don't want to try it. Yep. I want to try that Charles Goodnight again. I want to try the brothers, the vampire dudes. Oh my God, if I could kick you guys in the mouth for what you made, I go worse with what I'm holding back what I want to do. If you're supposed to be bourbon whiskey lovers, how the hell can you make this, dude? Really? Are you serious, dude? Have you? Let me be quiet.
$5. It should be called. It should be $5.
Anything you want. No, I'm want like some stuff. It's just like, dude, I just want to make some money. I put a name on it. That's what I would have. I would respect that. I just want to make some money. My name is on it.
Yeah.
I'll make a whiskey called Charles Gilmore. It's not good, but I want your money. There we go. So you know what you're getting. It's nasty, but hey, give me $5 because you like Charles. You know, Eddie Murphy whiskey. Hey, I don't make whiskey, but I tell jokes. Buy it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't get it. I'm sorry. There's some things I just don't get. I don't.
You know, so combining your thought there, Charles, what you put here with Woods, that's about the only thing I'm snobby about, really. I mean, well, I take that back. I'm pretty snobby about food, if I'm honest. Like, I will rip a restaurant apart if they put out some crappy food because my bar is, could I make this at home? And if I could make it at home, then I have no business being here. So if you're not putting something on in front of me that's better than I could make it at home, then I have no reason to come back here. And I can make some pretty good stuff. So you better be putting out some good stuff or else there's no reason for me to return. And so like the stuff I had tonight, like you can tell there's fresh ingredients in there. They were prepared well. The person that's back there in the words, where they make the food.
The kitchen. Called the kitchen.
That's it. Yeah. The person back there in the kitchen knew what they were doing. That's what I want when I go to a restaurant. If you don't know what you're doing, don't be cooking. You should not be a cook. You should not be a chef. Just stay home because I don't need you making my food. And then I feel the same way about whiskey. So like that Brothers Bond, they got no business making whiskey. I don't know who did that, but stop making whiskey. Go do something else.
Yeah. If you're going to source it, like, at least have a good ability to know what you're putting together. Like I'm cool.
Like Nancy.
Hey, a lot of places, Barrels is mixing stuff from different places, but it's good. I have no problem with that. This Smoke Wagon is MGP. They know what they're making. Don't just say make us something like, dude. Just stop. Don't even put your name on it. You know, this. I don't know, man. I would hook up with something that I think was great. You know, and just hook up with them. Like, yo, let me just add my name to y'all company to help y'all sell some, and let me get like 15%. You know, I don't want to make my own, but let me try and make sure it's good. You know, because that's horrible, bro. That's horrible. It should be embarrassed, dude. I would have like hooked up with everything. If you want to make a go,
Nancy Frater was a Nancy the Nose from Still
Austin. Yeah.
She has a good nose.
Yeah, this girl good. Yeah, for sure. Catherine.
So Nancy has done a ton of stuff. I mean, so she's responsible for all of the Joseph Magnus stuff. All that's her. She is doing some, like she's responsible for a lot of really, really good whiskey out there.
This is really good. but we've been punching so heavy about this. Is a difference. When you punch heavy and then go back down, you can tell the difference. So when you go to 130 and you come back to like 117 tastes like you're drinking water. But normally it'd be like, woo.
Dude, I get this flavor.
The flavors is killing. This Smoke Wagon flavor taste wise, man, I think it's something incredible. What do you think, B? Taste.
It's good.
It's like, dude, you ain't ever seen me want to just go get a bottle and talk about it as much as I talk about that one, right? That may be maybe for the taste. It's kind of how I saw his video recently from ADHD Whiskey, and he was talking about the 10 cup, and I want to try that because he was talking about it. But that's how I think I feel about the way the Smoke Wagon uncut, unfiltered tastes. It tastes that really. This is really like this is the most dessert like drinking I've had. Like, dude, this is unreal. It's unreal. The taste is all the point, man. Taste wise, flavor. I want to say right now, which one do you think is the best taste wise, flavor wise, not the whole experience? Because ain't that Elijah Craig was hidden, but the Larceny. I think this taste. This is more, to me, even over the Larceny. I would pick this.
Yeah, I think the Smoke Wagon.
Smoke Wagon.
So I screwed up tonight.
That good.
I'm having to go back and watch my own stream because I forgot to write down what glasses I poured stuff in.
Yeah, it's really that good, man.
And now I can't remember.
Scary. I can see how we can go through that whole bottle easily right now. That's how good it is. Other stuff is hidden more. You feel like, woohoo, way more of it. This is like real good.
It's like you ate dinner and then this is
dessert. Yeah, the Smoke Wagon. As much as I tried it, man, this is my second bottle, and I want to get another. That's how good I like it, for sure. It's impressive. This is the first one I know that if I can only take a bottle, I would take one of this one. I don't know how they did good. Like this beats all the other ones I've had. Everything like right now, I like it that good. That's how much I like this Smoke Wagon. Wow, it's the MGP. It's crazy. It's a taste, Sean. It's a taste. Man.
No, man. I'm still waiting to have it.
You're gonna get it real soon, bro. This is, man. And I love lots of stuff, but the way this one tastes and it's easy to get, I'm with it, man.
It's easy to get out in Cali.
Yeah.
It's not easy to get in Kentucky. I can tell you that.
I'm going. I should be going to I think it's Las Vegas. So I should be going to Las Vegas, not this weekend, next weekend. And I'll buy another bottle or two. I'm going to try to see if I can get to the distillery and get one.
Okay.
If I can't get one, I'll send you one. We'll make it work somehow. Yeah, it's Las Vegas. Yeah, I'm going. Trust me. Not this weekend, the next weekend. I'm going to go. I'm gonna hit up Anthony. Like, yo, I'm not here. He gonna diss me though. But I'm gonna hit him up. I'm like, yo, Bourbon Neophyte. I'm in Vegas. What's up, dude? I'm joking. I ain't joking.
Okay, so I have my placement now. I had to rewatch myself.
Ooh, yes, it's the taste. Sorry, Sean.
No, you're good. I had to rewatch myself to even figure out what the heck I poured because I didn't write it down. I should have wrote it down. So, from first to last, actually, let me run through a little bit of check. And by the way, guys, I'm going to do the giveaway soon. I don't even know if anybody has put in. If you have put in for tonight's giveaway, please let me know in chat if you want these samples or more samples, really. So, let me run through chat, and then we'll do what the order was. Did you get the E40 whiskey, Charles?
No, I've heard about it. I want to try it. I mean, I'm scared though because his malt liquor was kind of horrible, but I'll try it. It was good.
Champagne was good. It was I think it's the mango peach. Really good when it's cold.
Yeah, and Cohen, I agree with that. You know, I try to cut down my videos as much as I can. So that reminds me of something I wanted to ask you guys. So I assume all of you guys are watching my stuff. So do you guys like seeing the bottles get poured and what glasses they're going in blind tastings? Or would you rather have all the bottles poured ahead of time so you won't necessarily know what they are, but I'll post them up on screen as I'm drinking them? So should I just skip the pours and go straight into the tasting, save a few minutes, or do you like seeing them being poured, showing the glasses, all that stuff?
Yeah, see me, I can actually tell you. I just want to hear what you got to say about it. So pouring means nothing to me at all for me. Like, it's cool, but I like the reaction if you drink it and you say, "Ooh, that's good." I like that It's cool to pour. If you, I don't, it doesn't take away from me seeing that. I like to hear what you have to say because you usually get to it. You're like, it wasn't that good, or was that good, or this is what it tastes like. Tastes like potpourri and dirt. Not that you're like, I like that the most. Like, so I'm more. I want to hear what you have to say, and when you, that's like, I tried it. It wasn't that good. That's what I like to hear. Or like, I'm cool. However you do it. Like, I don't. Yeah. Some people care for the whole experience. I don't. I care for if you drink it, your reaction. Is it really that great? If it does it make you smile? I like that, and I want to know your thoughts on it. So, like, I could tell you about the Smoke Wagon. It's another one that violates me because I'm kind of loyal. I would beat you up over it. Like, dude, you disrespect this Uncut Unfiltered. I'm gonna be angry at you. I think Joe just did a video about Uncut Unfiltered, and I think he did. I can't remember.
Yeah,
I think he did. And yeah, I'm really I'm not loyal, but I'm loyal. Like, man, I haven't had, this is my second bottle, and it's still as fantastic as the first. I want to see the consistency of it. It makes me, certain companies make me chase them, and I chase barrels over some stuff. I chase them because barrels makes Stellum. I had to try Stellum because they're good at blending. Some things I don't like. I'm a fan of Larceny. I'm a fan of certain companies. Like some people are really big fans of Buffalo Trace. It's for me, it's hit and miss on products. You know what I mean? So I'm not a big fan, but I do like certain things, and it's not always consistency. So I care more about what you like and why you like it more than anything else. B told me this, and this is I agree with. I want to know how much you can get it for, what the proof is, and what you think about it. That's all I care about. Then you can give me extra information because I like to laugh at the silly things they say on the bottles because it's like small batch. Like that type of stuff makes me laugh. Like, so what exactly is a small batch? What do you mean? You know, the world's most best bourbon. How compared to what? You know, I like that type of stuff. Other than that, that's just me though.
Yes, agreed. So Charles, let me run through some chat here because I'm 11, 12 minutes behind, and then we will do this giveaway thing, do the reveal, all that stuff. And again, folks, if you want to put in, the links are in the description for Cash App and PayPal if you want to get on the giveaway. But yeah, so let's Whiskey Food Dude in the house. Cheers, Whiskey Wars. Just got back from Lynchburg and enjoying some barrel proof whiskey with y'all. Cheers, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Sometimes when I'm drinking Walter 101 in my smoking jacket, I think the neighbors wish they were me. Yeah, exactly. That's the kind of life we're all living there, AZ. A bear in a canoe. That was the peak of. I don't even know what we're talking. I need to catch up. Clearly, I have 8 or 10 bottles of. You know, Cohen, you don't need to rub it in everybody's face. It's not necessary. I haven't even seen one. I've never even seen a bottle in person.
Got you, bro. Cohen is hooking us up, telling us missions, and I've been sleeping. So don't worry, Sean. You're going to be part of the team. We got you. No.
Hams, the cool, refreshing waters. Yeah. Oh, man. So many great beer commercials. How many push-ups do you do a day, Charles? Okay.
I do until I get tired. I put it in the chat way more than 100. Like he said, I don't like every single day. I don't. I try to, but if I don't have time or something's going on, I don't do it. So, but I do something. So I'm gonna always do something. I may just do some pull-ups or I may just do some dips. I don't always do push-ups. If I feel a little sore, I may not do it. It's no real what you have to do. I used to be like that. I used to every day hit the weights, every day do this. Now, if I feel like I haven't did enough, I do something, or jump rope or dribble a ball. I do something to keep my body moving, and I just want to look great. So I kind of watch what I eat. Like I do a lot of intermittent fasting, and that's what I do to stay healthy. And then I drink a lot of whiskey. So
right, you got a lot of whiskey.
Yeah, that's what I do, man.
Good news, Sean. This turned into a multiple choice test, and nobody has seen it. Yeah, so I did go back in the stream, and I saw what it poured. So now I know what I have. But yeah, it could have went that way. It could have been just like surprise. Don't skip pours. True. Yeah, I should have wrote it. I should be a professional. I should write things down. Condensed under 5-minute videos is where it's at. Edit your videos, people, please condense it. Well, I mean, like to a degree. So I mean, like sometimes I'm there for the experience. Like That's not true of every channel, but there's some channels I'll hang out for, say, 10, 15, yeah, sometimes even 20 minutes. It just depends on, yeah. Either way, your videos are top notch. Well, thank you, OJ. Appreciate that very much. Whiskey sniffers are the best. Let's see here. Where are we at? Yeah, I think I'm almost caught up. Protein shakes for breakfast and lunch. Whiskey for, yeah, there you go. All right, let's do this for real, guys. So again, the way the giveaway's working, I'm going to give you guys a few more minutes. So I don't know what's won yet, but
look at him. Sorry, Sean.
yeah, these
You
two.
didn't read the joke. You didn't read the joke. Not sure if these dudes even drink whiskey. They just smell it for 15 minutes.
There are some out there. There's some out there that I've seen.
What are they doing like this whole video? Oh, yeah. Pears.
I'm getting a hint of hazelnut and something like maybe a huckleberry or maybe, I think it's fresh spring mint. I think it's fresh spring mint that I'm getting, like ground fresh spring mint. It has to be ground, like freshly ground fresh spring mint.
Yes. Sean.
With a touch of, there's a slight sawdusty note, and I think if I'm guessing correctly, I think this probably came from Warehouse 8, the third floor. Something about the floor 3 has this smell that.
Yes.
Anyway.
Yes, John. Let me tell you what I'm getting. Oh, but I smell old worn underwear. Yeah, they've been worn for 2 weeks, and there's been a lot of gas passing. Yes, gas passing. Little methanol. Yes, beyond the Thunderdome, they were powering Bartertown and the barrels. Yes, a little bit of a
Yes,
I'm joking, but it's like
the part smell I'm getting on this one tells me
a little bit of Tina Turner in there.
Onions, definitely onions and mushrooms in their diet.
You went to a Tupac concert back in 1992.
Yes, that's when they warned him. I'm sorry, I had to go left.
Anyway, so real quick before we get to the reveal. So again, folks, these are the bottles. These are the bottles that are up for grabs. And actually, I don't even care which ones you want. I was going to give away the top 2, but really, it's at this point 2 samples of your choosing. It could be these 4. It could be whatever you want. Anything in my collection. If you want it, you guys can have it. 2 2-ounce samples of your choosing. That is the giveaway tonight. So it could be these or anything else you see around me. And I can give you guys the full list of what I have. If you win, we'll talk it out and get you guys something you want. Because that's what this is really about, is getting you guys stuff you can't get, try, whatever the case. So let me run through a little more chat here, and then we will do the official reveal.
They kill it in the chat. If you can read the chat, you'll be dying. Some of the stuff they're saying, man.
All right, so let's see here. I stole all your whiskey, He-Man, and I will do it again. I don't even know for sure. Whiskey Wars, I'm in for 4. That's the one thing I didn't say. So every $5 is an entry. So Whiskey Food, do you mean your 4 entries? Or either way, we'll figure it out. So every $5 is an entry, folks. Just for that, yeah. A hint of chitterlings, that still gets me.
Exactly.
Don't keep your friends whiskey. For sure, yeah. Because you don't want
killing it in the chat.
You don't want the taint from the tea bag in your whiskey. It's gonna
don't teabag your whiskey. Only teabag your friend's whiskey.
Because it ruins.
You got me right here, bro.
It really.
The chat.
The problem is it really ruins the nose. It gives it a very salty, dingy smell, and you don't want that. See, some whiskey tube channels definitely take themselves way too seriously. Yep, that's not this channel. I tell you, man, there are those channels out there, though. There are, yeah, okay. So Commandante Lou got it. Yeah, I was hoping that I emphasized taint enough for somebody to get. So appreciate that, Lou. I'm kind of explaining the joke, but yeah. A smidgen of pig feet. Hey, man, I have had some delicious pig feet. Anyway, let's see here. What do we need to buy to get the samples? Buy shirts, glasses, or store? No. Okay. So I don't have any merch going because I'm not a professional. No. So the links are in the description box. So there's a PayPal link and there's a Cash App link. If you want to put in for the samples, those are the two options. I prefer PayPal, but really whatever is better for you guys, I am fine with. So whatever works for you. If you're going to do PayPal, though, it does help me if you put it under family and friends rather than just normal because taxes. So yeah. So if you could do that, that's much appreciated. But either way, however you get it to me, every $5 is entry, and you get 2 samples of your choosing. That's what we're just gonna put that out there. So 2 samples, 2-ounce samples of your choosing of anything I owned to your front door. That's what's happening. So if anybody wants to put in for that, let's go and do the reveal just for posterity, I guess. So B is our last place. There it is. So I didn't guess this one right. I thought it was the Old Forester, and it ended up being the Old Forester. So that was my least favorite. Now, this bottle specifically, I know Viking Bourbon really enjoys them. I have to assume he has better bottles than this because this one just drinks really, really hot, and there's not a whole lot of flavor happening, unfortunately. I'm hoping as it gets down that will change. It'll open up and get more interesting. But right now, it's just really, really hot whiskey. Okay. C was our fresh crack here. So, that might change over time. That was a neck pour, so probably not fair to this bottle. That said, I did enjoy this. I would say there's probably like a gap between these two. I think the Larceny is significantly better than this particular Old Forester. But anyway, so Larceny was third. And that's Glass C, if you want to go back and watch the tape. I don't know if I showed that. Glass D was our maker's pick from MASH and Journey. Is excellent. But that means it got beat by the big dog, Elijah Craig Barrel Proof A122. A lot of people are really loving this, and it seems like I do as well. So not really surprising. Yeah, it's just it's a hell of a product. So if you guys want these two, these would be the top 2 picks to me. So you guys could have those 2 or anything else you want. So that is what the giveaway is tonight.
I want to say one thing before you. I don't want to win.
Okay.
No matter what. If I want to win, is somebody else wins. Okay.
Okay. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. I like it. Charles is just a good dude, man. He's just here for helping out other people. I like it. Thank you, Charles. Appreciate that. So let me, Charles, just kind of run this thing, be the awesomeness that is you. Just chat with the people. I'm going to see what we got going on, see who's putting in. Let me get some names in a bottle here and get them shook up, and we'll pick one here in a little while. I'm going to give it probably 10 minutes, guys, for anybody else that wants to put in. If you're interested in putting in, now is the time. We'll wrap up about 11:35 for the drawing. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing things on the phone. So you guys talk about whatever you want to talk about. Yeah, just go for it. I will chime in occasionally, but I'm going to be doing some stuff.
Okay. Well, I'm just happy that when I read the chat, I see people think like me. Just when I have fun, it is not that serious. Like, I think whiskey is a beautiful thing. Whiskey connects people. Whiskey makes people want to share their experiences and try to, because it's like an adventure. You don't know what you haven't had, and somebody says, man, this smoke wagon uncut, unfiltered is excellent. Next thing you know, you go and searching for it, and hopefully you make a connection, because when you can't find it, somebody that you do like may have it and can send it to you. So I like that about the whiskey community. For me, like I say I'm snobbish. I'm snobbish because I know it tastes good, and I don't want to just drink anything and say it's good when it's not. I'd rather you tell me it's not good, because that's what when it's snob means to me, it means you just have a critiquing eye, and you are taste buds. It's not that you're too pretentious or you're too good for something. It's more like, no, this is not good. I'm not drinking it. You get what I'm saying, B? You agree with that?
I agree.
So what I like about the chat is that everybody's joking and having fun, but you guys are still kind of telling you love whiskey. And I kind of like Cohen is slapping me in the face, like, dude, you live right by missions. Why are you not using missions? Missions. Charles, been a missions. Hey, Charles, missions. So now sometimes you need that. Sometimes you need somebody to slap you in the face to tell you that you need to go buy something from here because it's cheaper. I'm with that. So I appreciate all of you. Hanging AZ, still living in the woods. Anybody who's here, much love to all of you. Because for me, I want to have fun. I'm not here to be some erudite. I'm not here to be some scholar. I mean, I love all you whiskey scholars. I love all the people who've read all the Fred Minnick books and can tell you everything about the beginning of whiskey and where it comes from. Uncle Nearest, like Sean educates me. I like that. Still, what I like more is, damn, this is good. Woohoo! I like that more than anything, man. This is great. It is a bang for the buck. Did you buy it?
So we got some more great guests here to carry my stream while I figure out who's won. So welcome the fancies. Hello, ladies.
Hi.
Oh,
Charles, we just want to say we love you too.
Oh, thank you. I'm honored and I'm humbled that you guys are popping up and not getting offended by the stuff I say because I just want people to have fun. That's so.
Why?
I make jokes.
It takes a little bit more than what you say to offend us, sir.
Okay, so I hope I never do.
Good.
But yeah, that's
If you're
what I feel
drunk to
about.
say whatever the hell.
Okay,
I've said some crazy stuff. It's because I don't know the words that are coming out of my mouth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So let's tag while we're talking controversial. I don't even know anything about this, but Woods threw it up here. Fred Minnick has been asking his viewers what they think about Elon Musk's recent tweets about whiskey. Is this even a thing?
What did he tweet?
I don't even know. I have no idea.
I'm gonna say two things wrong. Well, it's not gonna be wrong, but maybe it will be. I don't know Elon, so I have no real thoughts about him, but I love Tesla as a company. So I don't care what he says because he has the right to say stuff I don't like. So if whatever he says, I don't get offended by people saying this is the best whiskey or this is the worst whiskey because sometimes we're gonna like the same thing, sometimes we're gonna hate the same thing. It doesn't matter. If you love it and I hate it, there's nobody's wrong. It's your opinion. It's your taste buds. I'm not drinking from your mouth. You drink it from your mouth. I'm drinking from my mouth. What you like is what you like. So if like I say all the time as a joke, if you love a tree, what do I care? Kiss that tree. I'm gonna kiss the tree. You don't gotta kiss the tree. I don't care. You kiss a dog. I don't care. Kiss whatever you want. Just let me be me. You be you.
That's right.
As long as you don't stop me from speaking, I'm good. So that's what I like. I believe there should be repercussions for actions, but you still should be able to make those actions to get repercussions. If you stop people from making actions, it's going to build up to be a pressure, and then it's going to explode anyway. So I'd rather you tell me you don't like me and leave me alone than you don't like me and don't tell me, and then you be around me, and then you stab me in the back because you didn't like me. When you could have said I didn't like you, we could just separate. That's my thoughts. I'll shut up because I want to drink.
All I got out of that was that you're a tree hugger. That's what I got.
I love trees.
We do.
I love the trees.
We love trees around here. Charles is a tree. Charles is a tree. I'll tell you.
That's what I heard. Very cool. No, I agree with you. It's just like, but whatever. So I'm actually not surprised that ECBP was at the A122, right?
Yeah.
I'm kind of not surprised that was your number one since half that bottle was gone, sir.
Yeah. It's kind of a giveaway, right?
I'm just messing with you.
How long have you had that?
He had a
Might
couple
have been a hint there, by the way.
Is that bottle number 4?
Yeah, I wish it were. I wish I could get more. But anyway, no, I am really enjoying this, clearly. But also, it should be said that this pick from Mash and Journey is fantastic. I think this Larceny will get better. I hope. It's a little bit. The finish is really short for a barrel proof. I was kind of surprised. But you guys have it as well. What were your thoughts?
We didn't. The delivery got delayed, so we're going to pick it up tomorrow.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then
Yeah.
I won't spoil the experience anymore.
You already did. It's okay.
Yep.
Fair enough.
We have last year's batch of A121, and we had a little bit of it, but it tasted a little grassy. Now, we did make a mistake, though. So we were messing around, and we had a particular rye that's a little minty, and I think that messed up our palates. So guys, what is your go-to to try to cleanse your palate besides water? Do you have any special tricks that you use for snacks or something? Because nothing's working out over here, and my whiskey is tasting kind of funky and bitter, and I know it's not supposed to taste that way.
So now
Water.
I cannot speak from personal experience, but so I don't know if you guys were watching Joe's stream, but
Gargle with water.
But gargling water. No, so Mark from Northwest Bourbon, he did a tasting somewhere, and he was saying that what they gave them was just water with a little bit of bitters in it, and for some reason he said that really helped to reset his palate.
Water what?
Bitters.
Water, just regular water with a little bit of bitters in it. like
I got it.
put it in like an old fashioned. And he said that really helped to reset his palate. I've never tried that personally, but he said it really worked for him. So
I'll try it because mine is really sensitive. My palate's really sensitive. So if I make a mistake and put the wrong bourbon or rye ahead of something that I really like, it will just totally change it. It drives me crazy. And then I'm searching the whole night to try to reset, and it's like,
It's the same. I know what you're talking about. You could like something and you have something else, and then messes up the whole flavor when you go back to something that you like, and you're like, it don't taste right. We talk about that all the time.
Yeah, that's why for me,
is good.
Scotch is always the last thing of the night because I can't ever come back from Scotch. It's just
Scotch is one and done. Like that's once you start going Scotch, that's it.
Yeah.
But maybe I don't know. Maybe
I normally try to start low proof to high proof because once you go high proof, it's kind of hard to go back to the low proof and appreciate it like it would when you first started off. That's just my thoughts. People may not agree, but that's the way I see it.
So real quick, we're kind of waiting for anybody else that wants to get in on the giveaway tonight. So real quick, before we do that, last week I did it like really late, and then by then no one's watching. So I want to give you guys the opportunity now while all the people are in the chats. So we'll start with Charles, and then you ladies next. So what do you guys got coming out with? What videos are coming out? Let us know what you guys coming out. So that way these people can look out for it. Yeah.
Well,
so Charles, go ahead.
So start with me. For me, it's never no plan. Be always the plan. We have so much stuff to drink that we can review all type of stuff. So of course we could do this new Elijah Craig that we just drank. I haven't did that. We can do this other. We did Larceny Barrel Proof before, but we never did this one. We can do. We have Art Beg. We've never did. We got the Barrels New Year. We could do. We got so much stuff. It just, for me, as you know, Sean, I kind of like the conversations. Like review is great, but we have so much to review. It's not even no thing to me. It's like, what you want to drink today, B? Let's drink this. Let's do this one. You know, that's how we think. That's just how we go. So it's when you have time, I have time. I'm not tired. Let's get it in because I like to drink anyway. So it's more what we got going on. So you are more of a scheduler. I'm more of a let's just have fun and have a conversation about life and being happy. Like that's mostly where my focus is the fun of it. Like I wish you were here, Sean. We could just drink and just talk about what tomorrow's gonna bring. You know,
Me too, man. I need to get out to California for sure.
Yeah. So I guess I suck because I don't plan out the whiskey tube like other people. Is more the fun of it more than the projection of it. Like it's stuff I want to try, and if something I want to try, like I really want to try a stag. I want to try that, and I know we can get it. So it's okay. Let's go get that stag. But do you want to spend that money? I'm more like what I would like that you do is the cheaper ones because I like to try cheaper stuff or stuff I've never had. So I'm always on the hunt for that. I haven't had that. Let's try it. And Cohen in the chat is kind of messing me up. Like I'm going to really try missions because then I have more stuff to talk about and try that I like. Right, I don't have parties where everybody come doing this all this drink. But yeah.
Are you really in Long Beach?
I'm in Carson. You know what it is?
Carson.
Yeah.
We got some stuff if you want to try some stuff.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, we can connect. Where are you guys at?
We're in Playa del Rey.
Okay.
Right next to the LAX.
Okay. Yeah, I totally know. I know. Gotcha.
Okay, cool.
So just real quick, and then ladies, you can go. So this is my high-tech schedule right here. This is my schedule.
I used to use notebook paper like that until I kept on losing my schedule. Yep.
She means losing your notebook.
All right, ladies, let us know. Let us know what you got going on.
Well, I'm going to double check it tomorrow because I don't have a QA because someone hasn't been watching. I'm going to probably release our new series. I think we told you about our new series called Friends with Benefits Sample Size. So we're going to review samples that we get from our whiskey friends and our.
See my face when she said that. I couldn't help it. I kind of hold it in. She said, "For a minute." I said, "Whoa."
It's all good.
That's why we said.
That's why we did it. And so we're doing whiskey reviews of sample sizes, and I think the first episode should be dropping tomorrow sometime if my edit is clean. I have to double check it.
And how drunk we get tonight.
Yeah, I had a lot of work this past week, so I kind of fell behind on the whiskey stuff. But I tried to edit a couple episodes and have some in the bank so that we don't feel the pressure to have to review because we shoot on Saturdays right before everybody starts live streaming. We are editing we're shooting all like for a couple hours, so that's why sometimes we don't make it to the live stream because I'm lit.
Yeah.
Hey,
so.
I think
Does
You're
that too.
getting us somewhat
That's the
semi-sober
best time to
tonight.
go.
So that's
Yeah.
cool.
We didn't
Right?
drink too much today, so we're semi-sober. So maybe not as fun.
Well, thank you guys. Thank you guys. And also check them out. So let me highlight this. Oh, it is. Okay, yeah. So there's the link, folks.
Mhm.
Everybody in chat, check these ladies out. They're doing great stuff. And can somebody, what is this? Is this Charles? I can't tell by that link, but whatever that is, whether that's, yeah, do that. And here you go, folks. Here are the ways to put in. I'm going to give it, like I said, 11:35. I'll give it another 5 minutes, and then we're going to call it. So just give everybody one last chance to put in for the giveaway. So, ladies, what have you guys been up to today? What's going on in your lives? Tell us about you.
I don't know. I heard someone's a cheap date though.
I am. I can be.
What are your thoughts on Taco Bell?
Hey.
The $1 special
Ooh.
menu.
And the Mexican pizza coming back.
Oh, that's funny.
Like
That's hilarious.
Taco Bell would ruin
Hey.
the night. Let's leave it at that. So if we go to Taco Bell,
Oh,
the
Enough
rest of
said.
the night is not going to happen.
enough said.
I'm sad.
Yeah. So if you want an enjoyable night, I wouldn't suggest Taco Bell.
Fair
I love
enough.
Taco Bell. I love Taco Bell.
I do
Okay.
too. I
Nobody
like
say.
the way it
Is it because
tastes.
of the
It's
gas?
just-
I like Taco Bell. I always have. I just don't eat it that much.
I
And
dislike
I'm a super cheap date. You bring me some bubble gum and we happy.
Mexican pizza.
Yeah, do me nothing, man. Just give me a rub on the back. I'm like the most ultimate take my money type dude. Just rub me in my bag. I'm broke. Just rub me in my bag, man. My money. What, you didn't do nothing helping? She just said hello.
Just leave your wallet at home, Charles. It's all good.
So this is an area I know nothing about because I don't do mixed drinks at all. So anybody advice on whiskey sours? I got nothing.
Have somebody else make one for you. That's my advice.
Solid advice, Kara. I like
Good
that.
advice.
It's good advice. Yeah. Don't let me make it. I don't know what I'm doing, and don't do it yourself.
B just made a mimosa the other day. How was it, man? How did you make it? I don't know nothing about that. You made it mixed. Is it delicious?
Yeah, it was delicious.
How did you actually made it yourself, correct?
Yeah. I watched somebody make it.
And then you follow what they said.
Yeah, so they made it, and then I made one after.
Oh,
And it
okay.
was delicious.
I've never made one. I don't know what they taste like. Never had one. I don't do that.
It was just champagne and orange juice.
Champagne orange juice?
Yeah.
No ice or nothing?
No.
So you didn't put no salt on the rim or nothing? None of those beautiful drinks? It wasn't one of
No.
those special, take a picture, look at what I made.
When was
Yeah.
the last time you had a salty orange, Charles?
Depends what you're talking about.
What are we talking about?
I'm not going to touch that one. I'm not going to touch that one.
What we're talking about. I had an orange in a salad. It was good. I think it's
Why
pretty
is
quiet.
fruit in salad? Like, what is that about?
So what?
Why is there fruit in salad? I don't understand that.
See,
Because
Chris,
I-
thank you.
I'm gonna answer that question. I can answer it because most people don't like to eat vegetables like that, and fruit adds a sweetness,
Sugar.
so it defeats.
Oh, no,
The
but still
bitterness.
adds the sugar, adds the sweetness.
It adds
Okay.
the sweetness to the vegetables and makes
It adds
people.
the disgusting.
She doesn't like mixing stuff like that. She
So
gets
okay,
very
let's
angry.
go somewhere with this. So I want to understand. I'm confused.
We're spirit.
Elaborate.
We're spirits.
Exactly. You don't put fruit in salad. It doesn't go
No.
together.
No, I'm okay. So how should salad should be just greens and nothing else? Like explain to me.
Well, but
You
that's
can put
the
other
thing.
toppings.
You got cucumber, tomato, various peppers. So some people put nuts. I think that's kind of also out of bounds for me, but that's a popular thing.
That's the limit.
It's all right.
That's the limit for
Yeah, that's
Chris. You can add
I
like
mean,
a,
to each their own. There's no right or wrong. I'm just trying to understand. I like fruit and salad. It don't taste bad to me. I like strawberry
Various cheeses.
and kale salad with a vinaigrette. It doesn't taste bad.
I
to
do
me.
too,
Lots of
Charles.
cheesecake.
That's
Huh?
why there's a salad war over here.
See,
I'm
I
fighting with
understand
you.
it because you're using it with kale. Kale is not regular salad. That's just like
Yeah, you gotta do
Better.
something to make kale
So,
taste good. So I understand
yeah.
that.
Yeah, spinach and kale are not the best tasting. So
Nope, they're not.
I'm flexible. I'm just trying to understand. Like I'm not opposed to. I have everybody has their own habits. I have friends that can't eat mixed things all together. Like they got to eat their salad all the way, then they got to eat their meat. Where I can eat a little bit of meat, a little bit of
I get
starch.
it.
So
You do that.
So Charles, you have one more friend that's like that. Just FYI, I eat one thing at a time because I'm a weirdo.
it's cool. But we're all weird. We're all
Do you-
weird in our own ways.
I think that's why we're here.
Do you save the best thing for last, or do you eat the
Absolutely.
best thing first?
Absolutely.
That's what you do.
So
I
okay,
think
so
you are the
friend-
same person.
So, for instance, if I go to a place and I'm getting a really nice burger, the fries go first, and then I'm tackling the burger all at one time.
Understood.
The fries get colder faster, so
You gotta
that's
eat
smart.
those first.
That's
And
strategic.
Cold fries suck.
Yeah.
Cold fries are
Yeah.
terrible.
Yep.
That's right.
I understand. I understand. If I understand the logic of it, I have no argument against it. We just all think differently because I do understand fries you should eat because they stale fast and don't always taste good. But some fries you can eat later depending on what they are. I'm not a big fry guy in the first place.
No.
B is probably more of a fry guy. How do you eat, B? You're
I put them all together.
I'm that too, but I don't mind.
So he's like,
Charles.
B's got a burger in one hand and fry in the other, and he's just like,
Yeah, that's B.
okay,
B is like
I like
B is like
that
a-
style.
you would like him.
Charles, it
He's
sounds
that.
to me you like your fries limp. Nobody likes a limp fry, right?
Nobody,
I
nobody likes
I'm
lemon,
saying-
period.
got so much to say that I'm holding it back. I'm
crispy.
Anyway.
I'm holding my mouth because stuff I want to say is not what I'm going to say. So
Good idea,
Yeah.
Charles.
yes,
What do you
Some
want to say,
people-
Charles? I think the people are curious.
hey,
All
you
right,
ain't gonna worry about my lip fries. That's all I'm saying. I'm
Never
just-
look at them
that's
again.
it. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm done with that. It's never gonna happen. So anyway, you eat your fries, I eat mine.
That's
There
it.
you go. There you go.
Everybody's enjoying good stiff fries. All right.
Yes, that's
Uh,
right.
Fries.
I'll let her run through a little bit of chat, and then we will officially do the giveaway. Okay,
Man,
so
this
it
is-
says no sweet stuff and nuts in salad. I'm with you, man. And no pineapple on pizza. I think that's also a rule.
Man, you are missing out. There's a pizza out here.
No,
Porky's.
not.
You got to get Porky's Pizza. You got to get Porky's Pizza. It delivers DoorDash. It delivered to you. It's not far. You need to try it. They got a sweet and sour pizza off the chain.
By then.
Have you ever had Rosario's Pizza in Carson? You ever heard of that?
No.
Look it up. Rosario's. telling you, I got some places to tell you about.
Okay.
All right, hold on.
Okay.
I'll write this in my notebook on my phone.
Well, write this in my notebook
In
on
my
my phone.
salad. I like it,
She's a
Jack.
list.
I like
I'm
it.
a
Type it
list
in my
type of
notebook on my
person.
phone.
Do the same
That's
thing.
what
I say I'm
feels good.
writing, but I'm really
Typing.
typing.
Yeah. You know, I'm a literal dude.
You said Rosario's in Carson.
Carson, Rosario's Pizza. Rosario's
The
Pizza.
fries and pizza is really delicious.
Rosario's.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be ready for it. If you like pizza,
I think if
Look up.
salad needs anything, it's definitely whiskey. So I'm with you, Jack.
Rosario.
You can put whiskey on a salad? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with that.
Can't you
Whiskey
just put
salad
whiskey
dressing.
in a bowl and call it salad?
I
Yeah,
think
that sounds
so.
good to me.
It's made of grains, so why not? We're
Yeah.
drinking.
We all come
I'm
together and
having,
make
I'm having
company.
salad right now. I'm having salad.
Whiskey salad dressing.
There's Elijah Craig. It's something like that 135, bro.
All right.
Oh, that's right. You're doing that single barrel, huh, Charles? That looks
Yes,
pretty
ma'am.
good. That's
All
pretty
right.
good.
AZ, are you like low
What are you
carb,
drinking?
You know, all that stuff. Anyway, I'm sorry for you, man. I'm still enjoying fries very much.
She's drinking. I apologize. I talked over you. She's drinking Rebel Yell 10 year because that's one of her favorite
That's one of my
whiskeys.
favorites.
Okay, so this is how you know which one's the bougie one. This is my favorite. It's Jim Beam Distiller's Cut, $18.
So it's official, Chris. Then we know
She's-
who the.
she
I
knows.
don't think Rebel 10's bougie.
I know, but
Oh
she
come on! It's $100 bottle.
No, it's not.
Well, when she picked it up, it was.
I think they're both fun. I'm kind of scared of them. I'm telling
all
you, you guys did not know.
Like
I'm scared of you two. I am kind of scared. I don't really get scared. I do, but I'm scared of you two ladies. I'm scared.
Why is that?
Hey.
Too much fun for me. I'll be broken in trouble.
Oh,
I mean, as we talked about earlier, Chris, there's nothing wrong with being a little snobby when it comes to whiskey. We all pretty much
Apparently,
agree.
I like the
Okay.
finer things, Sean. I
That's it.
didn't know this before, but it's just been pointed out to me.
do you
Now-
know who knows? I always
Okay.
knew. I always knew she did.
So here's
I'm
the
a
thing.
snob when it comes to whiskey, for sure. Like I know now that I'm a snob. I'm not. I would try it, but if it's nasty, it's not going to be a second shot. So I'm more about a snob on the way it tastes. I don't care about cost. It's a taste. Something
That
that tastes
makes
nasty to
sense.
me.
That's
I don't
fair.
want to. Yeah, I'm a snob
Yeah.
on the taste because I don't
That's
care how people live as long as you're respectful or like I'm not ostentatious. I'm not trying to be better or less. I just you know I'm a snob on I guess respect. You can't talk to me disrespectfully. It's a problem when stuff is nasty. I can't fake that it's good. It's nasty. That's just me. So I'm a snob. Charles, you don't want to mess with them? No, they're nasty and they're disrespectful.
So
I'm joking.
what do we think about this? What do we think about this?
I'm writing that down. I don't know about that.
Oh no, you guys aren't getting the 108 single barrels out that way.
I got a question, ladies.
I don't
If you're out
know.
here, I want to
I
share
think that's a
something.
lot. I think that's like 3 times the price of that $18 bottle, though, right?
Not around here. Around here, it's about 25 to 30. So I don't know.
Oh, I don't think it's that cheap here. I'll look at it.
It's in the 30s, I think. But
Is
it's
it?
not. Yeah, it's not 3 times.
Okay, so maybe
Yeah.
maybe I'm thinking of the wrong barrel, like the wrong bottle.
Hmm.
I'm writing it down.
So, question for you ladies, because I have a pretty good feeling on this. I think I know the answer, but I got to get a definitive answer from you. So I've watched several of your videos now, and I have a feeling that Kara got Chris into whiskey. Is that true?
That's correct.
Yes.
Okay, I thought so. I kind of got that vibe, but
Yes.
And see what she did to herself?
I
Yep.
biggest mistake of my life.
Yep.
and now you got a bougie one on your hands. So
I should have known better. Sean, what did I do?
you did not get a cheap date. That's what you did.
I haven't had a cheap date in over 11 years, so it's okay.
It's okay. You love them anyway, right?
That's right.
I must keep drinking.
She's just like, I'm fine.
I'm not saying anything. I have nothing to add to this.
It's all good. It's all good.
All right. I put it off long enough, folks. All right, let's so it's all in. Let me get back to my thing here. So Charles says officially he's not winning. Only 2 people put in it, but they put in a lot. So we have 2 people. So here's the thing, though, Charles. If you win, I don't know how I pick a winner. So I guess we'll just have to
Roll it over.
yeah.
Pull another.
So let me do this. I gotta put a few names in, so you guys chat amongst yourselves. I got Charles is in the bottle already, but this is our high tech winning system here. It's an OGD bottle with paper in it. But I gotta get whiskey food dude Paul in there. So let's make that happen. Where's my? I'll just rip it up. We'll do it this way.
Okay. Can I play part of this game before? So if I win, can I do this? Because I'm not going to win. There's a number in my head. I'm thinking from.
Well, don't say it yet. Don't say it yet.
Okay. I'm not going to tell them what the number is. How many people are in the chat? What's the total number of people in the chat right now? 15?
12.
12? So.
Yeah.
Gotta go. Let's go to.
So how about this, Charles? You write a number down, and if you win, people have to guess the number. Whoever guesses your number
First,
that's the winner. Okay? Yeah.
And let's say a number 1 through
100.
1 through 100. You think, B? Okay. 1 through 100.
Okay, that's
And
gonna
whoever
make
picks the number first wins.
This may take a while. We'll do it anyway.
Yeah, it's a good challenge, right?
Yeah. First one to. So somebody write it down over there. Either you, Charles, or B. Somebody write down Charles' number, and then somebody's got to guess it. This will be fun. I got my high tech picking system going on here. So I need to get the wheel. Do you ladies know how people are using the wheel? Does anybody know the wheel website everybody uses?
No.
We just use Google.
Think it's a good number?
I just Google a random number between X.
Okay, that's.
I just Google.
You gotta wait till
Google
the
random number
people are putting the numbers in the chat. Did he say begin yet? They just start dropping numbers.
Yeah, we haven't got a winner yet, folks. I mean, Paul could win. So
Yeah, I'm just saying that I'm giving it to one of y'all. So
basically,
you better hope I win. So one of y'all who didn't want to enter can win.
yeah, this is a free shot for you guys. So all right, Paul's in. All right, here we go. Let's shake it up here, and then here we go. I'm just gonna start pulling out stuff here until we get, because there's some other names in here. I was lazy and I didn't take them out. So no. I'm telling you, high tech, nothing but high. Here we go. Okay, this was a second name. You guys can see it, so it's official. Where's the camera? Find it. Fun with whiskey. So Charles did win.
no need for numbers.
All right, now it becomes fun. Okay, so people that didn't put in, start throwing numbers at me. We need some numbers.
Whoever's the closest to
We
it.
need some numbers. I got no numbers, folks. There's 11, at least 11 of you. So Jack says 59. I'm going to guess that's not correct because Charles is not saying anything. So keep going. Let's keep going, folks.
Oh, we have to guess the number in Charles's head?
That's correct. So Charles has a number written down. Okay.
Oh.
I love that number, but that ain't it.
That was too easy.
Yeah, that is not it.
It is too easy for you. Okay.
Wood says 73. Dimetron 42. I'm going to take a sip of whiskey.
21.
So Wood says 74 now. Okay. Okay. Can we do like hot or colder?
It's hot. Hot like fire.
So 74 is hot. 74 is hot. Okay.
You trying to help him out.
Okay.
I
Whiskey
like
Food Dude. Whiskey Food Dude says 27. Okay. So 74
Cold.
is hot, folks.
Cold.
Cold. Okay.
100?
To 100, yeah. One was hot like fire, and one was cold.
101.
74 was hot, folks. Let's stay around that number.
It's higher. I can tell it's higher. So maybe 101.
Only go to 100.
Oh, only go to 100?
This
She's
game
like,
is too
"Whoa,
easy. It's become hard.
Wood
Good
says
stuff.
75. 12, Jack. 82, Dimetron. Biking Bourbon, 1. Whiskey Food Dude, 73.
Come on, more numbers.
99 from Jack. There we go. Just a completely random number. Not even close to under 100. I like it. Yeah, just go.
I'm still living in the woods.
That's it?
Yep, still living in the woods.
76. All right, we have a
Nice.
winner. Cheers. And then also
Cheers. Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Straight up, still living in the woods. As soon as
You
it
got
popped up,
all right, I like it.
Coming out Lou was close. If you look at his number, it was 76 was in there. I was laughing because Coming out Lou had all those numbers. He said 1998 764. I said, then still living in the woods. Right next, 76. That's the number I picked.
Good stuff. So that's going to save me some shipping because Woods won last week as well. Now people are going to think it's like a conspiracy.
Awesome. Yes. You got the touch.
You got the power.
Now
It's Transformers the movie. You guys ever seen it?
Now Woods is getting 5 samples. So he already had 3 from last week. Now 2 this week. He's going to do good. So, and Woods is one of the guys that's been here since like the very first stream. So
That's so awesome though, man. First shot when he first put it down, he's like, "Bam, I got this." I think, did you know that in your soul or something? I got this.
Well, so Woods, I'll leave that up to you, man. If you want to give away your prize to somebody else, that's up to you. If you want to do that, I'm sure other people will appreciate that. But you want it fair and square. So you tell me for sure. If you want to give it to somebody else, we can do that. You let me know.
I say he should keep it so that it's an even 5 for a flight.
There you go.
Well, an odd number, but still, it would be a good flight for him. 5 of them.
For sure.
You should keep it.
Yeah.
It also saves me shipping, so I like that.
It does, and that's a nice thing to do.
Shipping costly.
Shipping is not cheap. I don't know if you've noticed.
Yeah.
Everything costs, man. Everything. People like
French fries cost. I'm really
okay.
craving French
We were
fries.
gonna buy some
This is true.
whiskey.
They're gonna start taxing air.
Like some places make it really convenient. So what I'm saying is, let's say we're gonna buy this whiskey, right? And the shipment for this one was $10. But if you bought another whiskey, it was another $10, so it's $20. Where some people will ship it all for one price. So when Cohen brought up that missions 150 free shipping, man, that's a winner. So I today I probably spent $400+ not even thinking about it. So the free shipping without having to pay it, I'm with you. So
But you know what you can do, Charles, though? Because you're close enough to drive. You can just do pick up at the Sherman Oaks. So if you only have 1 bottle and don't want to pay for shipping, or even 2,
oh, but remember
do that.
So he talked about this earlier. Sometimes when he's drinking, he doesn't want to be driving. That's why he ships it.
I'm about to throw my pitch. You guys are close. You want to drive? I will pay. You come get me. I don't gotta do it. I'm with it. I'll pay you to get it. If it's gonna be the same day, I'll overpay. You know what? I will overpay for the same day. So you're gonna go get it and bring it to me? Well, how much is it gonna cost? $50?
Man, I can stop working so much if I'm just gonna deliver whiskey to Charles.
Hey, there you go. It's a plan.
The gas price.
What do you do for a living?
Work with Charles.
Charles, I gotta say, I would move to California to like be your whiskey delivery guy.
Am I like this beat for real? I really like this. Like I'm not no super rich dude. That's not it. pay for people who do things for me. And like he called me this morning, and I was sleepy because I ain't got no problem. Like, what you talking about? But later I woke up like I was sleepy. So he said, "Man, I know you," because I wasn't even a trip. I'm just lazy sometimes, but I don't mind. I try to overcompensate people so they will do it for me more than pay them less because they won't. They like, okay, we was shopping food delivery. You want to make sure you overpay so people want to take care when they get your products. If you don't tip them, they're like, "F you." Well, I'm
That's
food
right.
be messed up. So I'd rather overpay and sacrifice than underpay and have people not want to work for me. That's just me.
And save time.
And time is everything. Because when I'm not going to tell you everything is time. Everything is time. Everything is time. So like this is it's fun, so it don't seem like it's time. But when it's not fun, it's time. That's why we stream so much. I'll be like, man, it's been 4 hours. You didn't even realize it. It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
So Woods, I know that you said to give it to somebody else, but you're my dude, so you're getting them anyway.
That's right.
I'm making the call.
Whiskey Wars gets the final call on that.
Yeah. So sorry, folks. He did pick the right number. We all saw it. So there you go. Yeah. And Woods, like I said, he's been there since the first stream, as far as I can remember. Like, him and AZ have been there since the very beginning. So
you got a hell of a good support system. The people that's in your chat, like these are some excellent human beings, man. Like I love talking to them because I know it's for real. Like it's not no jokes, and they're understanding people. So I like that. That's to me, for everybody who creates. Nobody is obligated to watch your videos or to comment or to support you. And when they do show up, even one comment means a lot because you don't have to do it. I'm suck because I'm busy. I'm not the best responder, but every time somebody ever says something to me, I appreciate it because you don't have to. You don't have to, and that means so much. So I appreciate all of you because you don't have to be here. You can be anywhere else, but you're here.
That's it.
Drinking with us, hanging out with us.
Saturday night. I mean,
it means a lot. It means a lot. You guys don't even know.
You twisted my arm. Hey, yeah, I know, man. I'm sorry, but I got to send you more whiskey. That's what it has to happen. So
it can't stay on his shelf.
Yeah, this is awesome. You guys don't even know, man. It really means a lot to me. That's all I can tell you. You guys, there's no trying to sell nothing. There's no trying to get you care. Nobody check me out. Just right now, this moment, today, right now, is it. I'm happy for it. I'm gonna go home and feel great. Whatever, I'm going to sleep and be like. Awesome. So appreciate all of you.
Like this is like that energy. That's why I love having Charles every single time. He's such a positive guy, man. He's like makes my day. And you ladies, you're a nice recent addition. I'm so glad that you're becoming a more regular here.
You're playing Russian roulette with us, man.
No,
you never know what we're gonna say.
I do not think so at all.
Okay. I haven't cursed yet, so that's a good thing.
She's working on it.
Hey, B&B had to.
That's the only thing I asked. You can be very off color in your comments as long as they're innuendos and we keep it kind of under the radar.
I will only say that I have like a grandma syndrome when I'm on with you, and that's in a good way.
I don't know what that means.
You can't curse.
I'm a potty mouth. B is a potty mouth. So trust me.
Yeah, grandma's
You're not the only one. We are straight. We have to. I try to just to be super YouTube friendly. I've been working on not using profanities when I don't have a problem with cursing. Like I'm a sailor, so I will curse like one.
Yeah.
So,
you were a for real one?
Oh, seriously, I retired from the Navy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you for serving.
Like, you for real one? No, I'm really a sailor. Really, yeah.
Thank you for serving.
Yeah.
I mean,
thank you.
And ladies,
I say because I don't seem like it, but I'm straight up retired Navy guy. Straight up.
Oh, cool. Cool.
Ladies, I don't know how much of my background but I mean, I used to be a very different person as well. I just, I'm trying to, turn over a new leaf, whatever the case.
I think we all are at some point.
Yeah.
That
life goes back to what you said earlier. Is as you get older, you cut out a lot of the nonsense.
Yeah. That life gets old at a certain age, and it's there's a time where that's fun, but then it's not so fun anymore.
Yep.
We need the old Cuban Schubert. Okay, well, as soon as I have enough money, Jack, to do that barrel peg, you guys will have it. I promise. Keep it clean is tough for me. Yeah, me too, man. I mean, if you guys have watched enough of my streams, then you know that I've even slipped up sometimes. It happens, whiskey happens, and it is what it is. I try and keep it clean for people, but it's life is life.
You're a human, and you're a good dude, Sean. You're on the right path, man. I try my best to never let my
but
perverted essence follow on you. I try not to. I try to keep you, where you want to be, man. I respect you, brother.
Everybody's a perv.
Everybody's not. I'm a super one. Most people are not. So I got to hold it in all the time.
No, man. But so here's the difference, Charles, is that I am being superficially good because I know I should be. Charles is actually good. Like deep down, Charles is good. And I can say that because I know me and I know Charles pretty well. So that's the difference. Is I am trying very hard to be good. Charles is good, and so there's a difference there.
Yeah,
I understand what you're saying. It's weird. I don't really think like that. I don't really think I'm a good person at all. Like I don't think I'm a bad person. I want to be good. That's all it is. So I don't think about it because I want to be nice to everybody. I want to be kind to everybody. I don't think mad thoughts about anybody. I just disassociate from you, and it's still never a negative thought. You're not good for me, so I just stay away. But I will help you if I can, because I don't have any ill will towards anyone. Because why would I? Because life is too great for me to worry about what you're doing or not. Just don't hurt other people. That's my whole philosophy. Love everybody, hug them all. That's my thoughts. That's it. I mean, that's really how I feel. If that makes me good, I accept it. But if it makes me horrible, I suck too. It's a lot of people that don't like my thought because they want you to be insular. They want you to be just them, and I don't know how to be that. Like, you're my best friend. You can't be their friend too. I don't understand that. Why can't I be everybody's friend? You can't like them and like me. Why can't I? I'm just talking about people. So it's weird that people are like that. You can't like this group and like that group. Well, damn, I like opera and I like hip hop. Is something wrong with that? So I'm just using those thoughts, and that's where I suffer.
Yeah, jealousy is a weird thing. It's an emotion I've never really understood. I don't really get that. But there's a lot of people that have that syndrome or whatever.
I do understand it. Let me explain why. Because a lot of people feel disenfranchised and feel ostracized and lesser than. So they're always looking at other people. Why can't I have that too? That's where the jealousy comes from. You're living well. Why can't I live well too? Why don't they give me that chance?
I meant more like in relationships, Charles. But I
fear of loss.
Too.
It's fear of loss. It's fear of loss. That's what most people are jealous. Fear of loss, and like they don't want somebody else to experience something they can't experience. So I go to the movies with Brian, and I'm dating Sarah. Sarah's like, I wanted to go. Now she's mad at Brian. You always go somewhere with Brian, but you don't like this movie. That's the fear of missing out, and you might not even enjoy the experience. So that's why most people suffer from jealousy, is because they don't want somebody to replace them, even if they don't enjoy it. It's more about fear of loss, fear of missing out. That's what it is.
Let's be fair. I mean, the FOMO is what's ruining whiskey right now. So
it's true.
If you start having the thought,
how do you guys combat that FOMO in whiskey? How do you prevent yourself from like worrying?
I don't have it. Yeah. So I think it's always going to be something new tomorrow. I'm going to try. It's always going to be something somebody has. That's it. It's always going to be something new. It's always something else. Man, we missed it. Okay, but this is
so me and Charles have talked about this many times. And Charles, I feel like we're kind of on the same page. I don't want to speak for him, but I mean, basically, if the shelf price doesn't match what I want to pay, I just walk away. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me at all. If I never get it, whatever.
Well, yeah.
Because I mean, I have plenty of stuff. It's not like I'm gonna run out of whiskey. So
sure.
Yeah.
There's always great whiskey.
There's always great whiskey coming out.
Yeah.
Always something different, always something new, and always something that you had before that is still great that you should appreciate. Like last night, I said I drank Larceny regular and Evan Williams bottle of bond. I'm never mad at that because it's good. I just want, like you said, the Jim Beam. I could if it's good, I'm happy with that. I can't always have a barrel proof or a cask strength or a Maker's Mark or some special something Rip Van Winkle. It's great when I have it, but it's okay, So
yeah, I mean,
I don't care.
So like what I poured tonight, these are kind of specialish bottles, but I don't drink them every day. I don't think that anybody does. Who is drinking barrel proofs every day all the time?
I can do that.
So I mean, he's got his hand up like, yeah, that's me. But B's
retired apparently. So
B's fine.
B's still living that rock star life. We can't all be B.
We can't all be Charles.
Yeah, we kind of get it in, B. You think we do? We kind of get it in, man. We get it in.
Like this is one I go to all the time. This is a fresh crack because my other one's running out. and I want to compare these two. And
That's
it's
the new label.
Joe
That's
get
a
it in more than us,
gorgeous-
though. I think Joe
that's
be
a
getting those
gorgeous
stuff I ain't even seen get it in. Where, like, how you be finding those? But I get it.
It's on the shelves here.
Yeah. So I mean, so what I'm saying is, my old bottle is getting low. It's getting
I haven't opened one. I admit that we have 101 Rye, and it's tucked in the back, and I'm too lazy to untuck it. So
I don't understand that. I don't get stuff I can't open. That doesn't make sense. Like
it's
Charles, we have too much whiskey. She won't let me open anymore.
I don't
That's what she's
understand.
saying.
It's all Kara's fault. Is
It
what
is.
Chris just
It
said.
is.
she's
It
not
is.
lying.
It's the damn lists.
I don't get it.
I mean, so
I want to drink whatever you get. I want to try it. Even if I just open it one time to try it, I'm drinking it.
It's not open because it's not allowed to be open. It's not allowed to be open at this moment because you need to drink the rest of this other stuff that's up in here.
But you wonder, this is what you do. You just try it. And you have stuff
I'm not a monster, okay?
when guests come through, they can try it. Like, you don't have to finish it. Just like some things you're never going to finish. Like I buy video games I never play to the end. It doesn't mean I don't buy another video game. I play 10 minutes of it. I go back to it. You get with you try it. You don't unless you like coin, you selling it. Like, I don't open it because I know I'll make $1 million off of this, so I'm not gonna open it because they're gonna pay money and this will help me not have to work ever again in my life. I get that. You know, I want to try it. What's the point of having it if you ain't drinking it? Like, that's weird to me.
So
like,
do you want me to go get it and open it right now?
yes,
Yeah.
I
that's what
feel
want
like
to do.
there's a grievance you have.
Because like I don't
We'll
want
open
this.
it.
I don't want this
I
tension
agree with
between
you.
us, Charles. So do you want me to go pick up the Wild Turkey 101 and open it on stream?
wasn't
So
here, right?
There's a bad
it's-
spirit on the stream.
Will you
right
do that
now,
for me?
so we-
Are you going to do that for me?
Of course I would.
Okay, well, yes.
She's gonna
You know, so
In love, dude. I'm giving it's sliding over now. It's sliding over. She's working on me. I gotta can't get tricked. I'm joking.
I don't know if anybody caught the Junkies' latest comparison of new and old, the regular 101, not the rye. So I was curious because I've noticed the same thing. There seems to be a difference between the old 101 and the new one.
Yeah.
So I'm curious if the same is true of the rye. So
Ooh.
that's why I grabbed one. So I cracked it tonight. Gonna get some. This is way low, so it's going to be hard to compare. But once this has some air in it, I want to do a comparison and see what we think.
Okay, cool. So this will show you how old it is because it's this.
Yeah, that's what you just
Yeah.
said.
It's that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's it comes in the liter. Does it come in only liters where you are?
I wish it did. This is the 750.
It only comes in liters in California that I could ever find. I don't know why.
I wish that was
Maybe it's different now.
Maybe they
I
just
was
want us
hoping
more drunk, I guess.
That's a good point.
That's a nice
Like,
pop.
I mean, me and Charles were talking about this earlier. You guys are just winning out in California. Like all
We do have the sunshine and all the alcohol.
It's just
apparently.
the whiskey. That's about it. Everything else, it's now.
Well, we do have a nice
Insert expletive.
We have nice weather.
Asterisk.
Right.
Bleep,
Yeah,
bleep, bleep.
So I hear that the needles and the poop on the streets are kind of iffy, but
I don't know about the. Oh, I don't go
You know how to
downtown,
jump over
so
them,
I don't
so.
go next to
I
the.
understand exactly what she's saying. Exactly what she says. I don't go downtown.
I don't go downtown.
You don't want
so
to.
There's poo
You
down
don't
there.
want to go to Skid Row. You do not.
No, there's
And we know not to go in the beach water.
What
either.
that brewery went to Skid Row? We went to some brewery not too
Fish
long
poo.
ago, a couple years ago.
So the thing is like
I can't remember. No, it wasn't Elworth.
I feel like it's weird to know what any place is actually like unless you live there, because the news is so hyperbolic and they just give you snippets of what's actually going on.
Yeah.
So-
Los Angeles is amazing.
What's that?
Los Angeles is awesome. It's the best place on the planet Earth. I've been around the whole world, and I tell you truthfully, as far as environment, I just love it. I think there's places I like Hawaii a lot. I like when I went to Singapore, it was pretty great, but nothing like here. Nothing.
You're from here though, right?
I'm from here.
Okay, so you have that little
I'm biased.
bit of, like, yeah.
There you go. Cohen
But,
says, I wish
but
they
you're
could
not
all be
100% wrong. It's quite. There's a lot of positives here,
Oh.
but I've lived here the longest, so I'm now biased as well. I used to not like living here.
She's from Iowa.
But
I
she's a transplant.
was about to ask because her accent is not Cali at all. So
no,
How
I'm
do you
from
say
the,
big? Big?
I say bag.
Big?
Yeah, I know it's wrong.
it's okay.
But I'm
We-
from the
However, anybody
Midwest.
speaks is correct.
we
I
all- we
I
all
lived
have
in the Midwest for a long time, then I lived in Chicago, and I love Chicago.
Mhm.
And Chicago is like, I would say, one of my top favorite places that I live. However, I cannot do negative 20 degrees.
There you
anymore.
go. That's the problem right there.
I can't
The weather
do it.
here.
Pretty chilly. up
That's
there.
right.
Listen,
So
it's so
I have a
awesome out
hard
here
time
that
doing
if
60.
it's cold, if it gets below 60, it's cold out here. That's true.
Yes, we have a parka only for that situation, right, Charles?
Yeah.
It's like 62. We think about it. Like, do we need our parka today? I don't
Exactly.
know. Should I layer up?
So Sean,
Yeah.
people in Cali don't know what ice scrapers are.
like,
Okay.
So I'm in the right place though, because I like cold. Like I actually enjoy.
Oh
it.
yeah, you're in a good spot for yourself for sure.
Right? But so like where I'm at in Kentucky, it's a very moderate cold. I mean, the coldest it generally gets here is about 10, like Fahrenheit, not negative.
Yeah.
And that's only at night, not
That's
during
nothing
the
with
day.
it. Do you get a lot of snow?
I mean, so 2 winters ago was the worst we've had, and we got a total of like 2 feet, not all at once, but
Yeah, of course.
throughout the-
Cumulative.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that was the worst we've had in a while.
That
So
doesn't sound too bad.
typically we get about a foot total. But I like a good snow day. It's pretty for that day or two.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is here is that it warms up fast enough that it doesn't like last for weeks. In a day or two it's gone, and then the grass is back, and it's kind of a nice mix. It's not like so extreme that it's kind of overwhelming and depressive because you're like stuck inside and all that kind of stuff. It's just a day or two here and there, and then you're back to normal life, and I'm good. And the thing is, I like coats. I like hoodies. I like hats, obviously. So
I love sweaters.
Yeah, sweaters are good. Yeah.
I'm gonna blow your mind right now, Sean. I've never been in snow.
She's never seen. Oh, one time she saw it once.
I saw a snow pile when we were in DC.
Yeah,
that's about it. But it wasn't anywhere else. It was just like in a back alley.
So it's like dirty snow then. Like not
it was. Nobody had pissed in it though, so that was a bonus because there was no yellow marks. So
just like muddy.
You guys want to hear a joke?
Go for it.
The first time I saw snow, I had to be like 19, and I called B. Did I call you? I was like, dude, it's snowing, and I didn't have thermals. I was in New Jersey, and my gosh, like the next day, I was like, oh my god, dude, it's so cold. I had never seen snow until I was 19.
See?
Never been snowed in my life. Next thing you know, I was living in snow, getting snowed into my apartment. I was like, oh no, this is for the birds.
That's right.
But the first time I saw it, man, I was so happy. I was like, dude, I remember I called him. Like, dude, I've seen snow. I've never seen it. It's awesome.
It's pretty. That's how it was with my snow.
I was 19, never seen snow in my life.
I never been in the snow.
Yes, it doesn't surprise me because I was 19. It took me to go to New Jersey to see snow. I've never seen it. I didn't know it was real.
That's a true Southern California person right there. Snow's real? What?
I mean, we're close enough to like go to it and drive to it, but
yes, I can touch it.
You know what kind of people that go to it are a little extra, so we don't, right, Charles?
We don't want to fall.
Yeah, we don't want to go with those.
Yeah, I remember like, wow, this is amazing. It's coming from the sky. I just looked up like, wow. I was like, dude, it was amazing. It was like, wow. Matter of fact, I was in Philly at that time. Looking up, I think I was in Philly. Yeah, I was in Philly.
Wow.
Okay, that's what it was. It was still the same place though. So right there, New Jersey, Camden, Philly, it was the same place. I was in Philadelphia. So,
same place.
It's Camden, New Jersey, and Philadelphia is right next to each other. And it was my first ship, and my ship was in the yards at a certain place. So I had to go to. It was in Camden, but I was living in Philly, so it's the same place. You know what I'm talking about?
I got you.
Have you driven in the snow?
Yeah, I've driven in the snow, and it sucked.
Like you drove?
I drove. Yes.
It does suck, doesn't it, Charles?
Very much so.
Yes, Independent Joe. He's awesome.
Yeah, that's another one of our frequents. Usually, I'm surprised he hasn't popped in tonight, actually. But anyway.
I know Vic is going on right now,
so maybe he's
with Vic.
That's true. That is true. I'm probably cutting into his time pretty deeply at this point.
See, how can you cut? See, I do understand it, but I don't, because it's always everybody's time. So you should just stream. Like I can't, like
true.
You know,
there's too many of us at this point, so it's
you can't always. Well, I'm gonna hop on this stream and go. That's cool, but sometimes you might want to speak.
Together.
Yeah, sometimes you want to speak. Like, I'm cool. I don't. Some days I'm gonna want to stream. It doesn't happen that much, but it can happen. So I can't worry about it.
Oh, there he is. He is here. Joe was lurking.
Oh, Joe.
oh, I'm sorry, Joe. I didn't see your name in the chat. My bad.
Yeah.
I didn't catch if you won or not against Mark.
Yeah, so well, he's gonna say they tied.
Yeah.
But
he does the whole participation point thing like we're in kindergarten or something. So I know.
I didn't say it. Chris said it.
Did.
Joe's a fantastic dude. You think I'm a good dude? That's a real good dude, bro.
Down, even if I'm smacked
I
down,
really think so.
fine, right?
All right. So I don't know if you saw the stream that me and Joe did, but I got smacked down. It was not even close, and I'm fine. You know, because
right.
So that's kind of how the beginning of this stream started. Is that you know, I'm not really about that, for one, because I'm not good at it, and secondly because I don't care. So you know, Joe and the Matt Mattis crew, they can have it because they're good at it. Joe is good at it. I'll give it to him. He is good at identifying that stuff. I'm not. So I'm gonna do just a silly show here coming up, and you know, that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna have random ridiculous questions and drink whiskey. So
sounds great.
I can't even identify water, so I'm gonna lose every time. You know, is this Arrowhead or is this Crystal Glacier?
That's the hardest question.
I was going to go Dasani, but
Crystal Glacier, that's a little bougie, Charles.
It's not. It's the dollar
and it's
one.
almost like licking a rock, right?
No, I think Crystal Geyser is just the normal one.
Yeah,
it's cheap.
I think
it's the normal one.
What's the one that starts with an F? I think it's called
I don't know. I don't care who makes the water.
Fiji, I think that's
expensive. Fiji, right? I don't know. I don't drink water. Whatever the cheapest, give me the most. I'm drinking.
Point, right?
It's a pretty bottle, but I'm not drinking the bottle.
They're trying to sell you on that. It's tropical and it's from the islands and it's probably like from the LA basin or something with the extra filters.
It probably is. It probably is.
Yeah.
Like from some guy's well and like
it can come from your mama's toilet. I'm still gonna drink it when I'm thirsty, so I really don't care. It's kind of gross but I have water if thirsty. Yeah. I'm not worried about. As long as I don't die drinking it, you know.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, for all we know, Fiji could be Flint, Michigan water. We don't.
Could be, bro. It could be.
Like Gold Charger with poo flakes.
I'm not getting with you, bro. I go girls, you go left. You don't want to hear what he said.
That sounds messed up. I don't know what he said.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm drinking this. I'm gonna try this 101 rye wild turkey because I took a smell of it, had a little taste, but I was like, "Ooh, I don't think I can change yet."
Wait, no, you got to sniff it for like 20 minutes first.
Oh, hold on, 20 minutes.
Yes, we need really exquisite tasting notes, Kara.
Yep.
So I want to really get in there.
Yep.
Give us like
vanilla bean covered spruce tree.
Yep.
I like it. Yeah.
Little herbalness with the not the herbs from California, but the ones from the mountains.
Organic only.
Little sticky, icky.
No sticky icky
over here. If you had to pin down the mountain that they came from, what would you say the mountain was?
Eastern Rockies.
Okay, all right. Good.
Have you been there?
Once.
Okay. That counts.
Oh, actually, okay. This sounds ridiculous. So the longer you smell it,
what is it?
You get that outdoorsy, fresh snow smell. I actually do get a weird. In some ryes, I do get this outdoor smell.
Yeah,
and it's
I get that.
It's so wonderful.
Awesome.
I love that smell.
I like the camping smell because you're like, oh, it's fun, but then it's not in real life. Because you're like, women have a hard time squatting if you don't know this, gentlemen.
This is really hard for women to camp.
It really is. If there's no toilet, it's so hard.
I'm not about that life.
I mean, even when guys have...
I got focused. You talk about squatting. You talk about squatting and women. My face went, huh?
We're very different with the squatting, Charles.
My brain went to the whiskey.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
He's on a different stream. It's okay.
I like this.
It's got a teensy bit. Own time.
It's got to be a teensy bit of mint. I don't really like a lot of mint in my rye. This only has a little bit of it, but it has enough of that that wild turkey spice.
Have you ever had a rye that didn't have a mint taste to it at all?
Have I ever had a rye that didn't have a mint? Yeah. Yep. A lot of the
whistle pig.
I would say a lot of the MGP ryes, and as they get older, they get sweeter and more baking spice and clove.
Yeah, so I would say that the young MGPs can be minty, but the older ones, like you were saying,
that's right. Yep.
Old Pepper. Those ones don't tend to have mint on them, and they're
about 4 or 5 years.
Minimum 4 years. So
he said the whistle pig. didn't have it, and I got to try it again. I don't remember. Like it's been a while since you killed it,
and
I haven't had it since.
very budget friendly. But to me, like Rittenhouse doesn't have any kind of mint.
Right.
It's like a barely
It's
legal.
51%
Yeah.
rye, right?
That's
Yeah.
why
that-
it's so good.
That's why
We
that's
got to try it
60.
again. The
Easy.
10-year, right?
Yeah. Wow.
10-year what now?
Oh, it
And
was a
also
pick 10-year.
Old
He said
okay.
because it's a rye, and he said he didn't taste the mint at all on it, and I said I got to try it again because like almost every rye I taste, I can always taste the mint in it, almost every single one. And I got to
You
think.
might
I
be
haven't even think
sensitive
about
to
that
mint,
hard.
Charles. You might be
Yeah.
really sensitive to that flavor.
I may be. I think
Yeah.
You like spearmint gum?
I love it.
Who
I
doesn't?
don't dislike mint. It doesn't bother me at all.
But you can see, like, you can identify it really quickly.
Yes,
Okay.
I think I can.
Yeah, I like mint too.
Okay.
Maybe she might be right. Maybe that's what it is. So it's like some people can
You're
pick up notes
sensitive.
that other people. He's sensitive. Some people can pick up stuff that other people can't pick up. You know, so it's no right or wrong. I'm gonna start thinking about it because since I thought about it, every time I try a rye, I'm always trying to see if I can pick out mint, and I haven't had a rye yet that I couldn't pick out some type of mint at all.
Do you have a favorite rye?
No,
Okay.
right now because I've been drinking it with Stellum. I like Stellum is just killing it for me right now. But it's not my favorite. Just what I've had is
That's what I've been
time.
drinking lately.
Yeah, so it's
That's
like
pretty-
at the forefront.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, Charles won't name them because that's just kind of who he is. But I know some of it. So Seagrass and the Jack Daniels special release.
That's totally different category.
Yeah, but I mean, those are definitely some of his favorites. Yeah.
That
Stellum is killing it
I
at
had
the time. That's
sample
what I'm
of,
thinking of. All I think
Jack
about is
Daniels.
Stellum right now. I just think of Stellum, and I love the Jack Daniels rye, and I love Seagrass, but Stellum is killing it right now.
okay.
Truly killing it.
I'm gonna pull. I'll have to pull that to the front of the shelf because we did a review on the Stellum rye and the Stellum bourbon, and I
Didn't like it that much.
I liked it.
I like what
for
they're
the price
doing.
point.
Yeah, I
I'm
like
about
what they're doing
about
because it's kind of like a budget barrel,
about to
right?
go-
So I like that stuff.
I mean, this is what I say. I'm about to go all in y'all catalog.
Hey, I already messaged you, okay, on Instagram.
Oh, there you go.
So check that out. Whatever
Okay.
you want, we'll
Yeah.
meet up, send you some samples.
I'll try
sure.
the Stellum rye again. I can't remember it. I remember the Redwood Empire's bottled and bond rye more than I remember the Stellum, and I think we got them around the same time. And so
I
for
gotta
some
try it.
reason,
The
I
Redwood
can't
Empire. I
remember
gotta
that.
try it.
The
Really?
Redwood Empire's bottle and bond stuff is, I like it a lot.
I like Redwood Empire. Everything I've had from them has been pretty good
Yeah.
for sure.
Sorry, Sean, go ahead.
I like MGP. Somebody said MGP stuff. I don't have a problem with MGP. Listen,
There was a
the
bot.
smoke wagon right here is MGP,
Oh,
and I'm telling you, this
Oh,
is
yeah.
killing it. I don't know what you guys are sleeping on. I think
That's
this is
good.
great.
It's everywhere
great.
here, so it's kind of common.
Yeah, so
Yes.
We have them,
Yeah.
but it's just not something we pull because there's a lot of
Yeah.
other great stuff
we,
too.
we did a vertical video, and none of them are bad. You know what? Which one I killed the fastest? That straight rye, the straight bourbon.
Bottom
the
shelf.
Go ahead and dive in.
$35.
Gotta slap me on the face, Charles. Watch us. You ain't got. I'm tuned in now.
Oh
I'm going
no,
in.
I'm not trying to say that. I'm
No,
sorry.
but I'm saying in
I
my
didn't mean to say-
brain. Like
I
I'm
didn't
I'm
mean to
sleeping.
sound like that at all. But I'm
No, you
just
don't.
saying, like,
You don't have.
everybody looks for that uncut or unfiltered because that's that's the pinnacle until they started doing those single barrels for a while. But I'm telling you, I kept on pulling the straight bourbon. That $30 bottle. Ooh, I liked that a lot.
Yeah, I had to try it again. I haven't had it in a minute.
Yeah, it was just an easy sipper. That's a good, like you said before, that's just a good bourbon to pour when you're playing video games, man. It's just so easy. And
You guys play
don't have to
games?
think
What games you
about
play?
it.
I'm curious.
So that's what I was
We're
about to
talking about video games. What video games do you guys play? You play video games?
I know that Kara's a gamer because I've seen it on her shirts.
She's
What do you play?
actually so I used to be a gamer like
okay.
100 years ago.
I
and then
was like
she
a
got me back
college
into it.
student for like ever, but I didn't go to college. Go figure that out, right?
She'd be always
Yeah.
staying up
So
late
Chris
playing
is the
games.
low key gamer. I
That's
see.
right.
Hmm.
She's the one that got me back
Yeah.
into games.
So let me ask the question again. What games do you play? I just want to know. You know, like
Red
your
Dead
genre of
Redemption.
gaming.
Red Dead Redemption
is our
2
favorite
is
so
the
far.
Favorite so far.
Uh-huh.
So you guys cool. Like play
Yeah.
the games together. You guys don't have your own stuff that you like.
Say that one more time, Charles.
It's
You both
hard.
Go ahead.
I missed what you said.
We play together.
Do you both
or-
play this? Like you both like. Do you guys like the same games, or do you both have your own different games that you like?
I don't think I'm allowed to have an opinion on this, Charles.
Understood. Got it.
Okay, cool.
We know. I understand. No opinion necessary.
Bougie, remember?
I love that answer.
That was a great answer. Fantastic. I support it.
That's why I'm
Not
happily
allowed to have
married.
an opinion.
Who runs this?
Okay, so Sean, you said that you haven't had the smoke wagon. No one's ever sent you any samples.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send
So
him some.
I've
Restaurant.
had, well, so me and
He's
Charles are
good.
working that up, but so I've never had the uncut unfiltered. No, because I've never
Okay.
seen one.
Yeah. Didn't Charles? Were you drinking the uncut or was that the
Yeah,
small
he was
batch? That was uncut, right?
Yeah, that's uncut, unfiltered. We got both.
Which batch is that? Is that one of the newer ones where they started labeling them?
This is batch number 137. Is new, March 5th, 2022.
Because we have some of the older ones that before they started labeling batches, and I think
Yeah.
they're a little bit more on like the brown sugar molasses one. And I think
You know I'm on your
those are,
team. Like we are already connected.
those are, I think, the honey pods of like
Yeah.
back in the day.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think he maybe when he blended, it was a little bit maybe older. It kind of seems like it.
Cohen, get out of
I don't
here.
know.
I was going to say these are not. I was going to put it like a preface before this. These are not the thoughts of Whiskey Wars or our opinions. But anyway, Cohen's throwing that out there.
What do you say?
All women are gamers, and some even play video games.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
great comment. Sorry.
Oh, I'm so glad. You're so
I
lucky.
think
I can't
it's the
cuss on this channel.
generation though.
You're so
Because
lucky.
All women are gamers.
I mean, I grew up in that generation where there was video games as like your babysitter, right? So
Yeah.
it was
So-
before like iPads and stuff that kids have now.
Now, I know it's bad manners to ask a woman's age, but just roughly ballpark.
Oh, I
I'm
don't care.
I'm guessing we're similar in age.
Yeah.
So
I don't care. I can tell my age. I don't give a rip.
I'm 39, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
We're around your age.
Wait.
About.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna
41?
be. No. Yeah, we're 41 now.
41. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Same
I have
age.
to think about that.
We're only a month apart, I think.
Oh, okay. Oh, very
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. So see, I mean, I grew up with Atari and stuff, so
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's all good.
Yeah, it's all good.
It's all good.
Yeah.
And also, thank you for continuing to lurk prescription bourbon. We appreciate that. Well, guys, I think I'm going to wrap up here. You guys have been great, but it is like 12:30, and I know Cheech is
cool.
on. I don't want to cut too deep into his stream, so I have been going for 3 hours. So, thank you, everybody. Appreciate it, ladies. Kara, Chris, you've been great. Charles B, you've been awesome as always. Everybody in chat, thank you as always. We will see you next week. Woods, I promise I will get all the stuff out. The sample bottles here. I'll show you. I ordered a big box this time because I got the little box last time and they went way too fast. So now
Yeah, I hate when it happens.
I got the big box of sample bottles.
Nice.
For sure.
So yeah, I got enough for a while. So I will get those out. I owe many of you. I owe Charles samples. I owe.
You don't owe me anything, bro. You don't owe me anything. Oh is a word. Nah, you want to send something, it's cool, but
I'm
man,
going to send some.
you owe me your friendship. That's what you owe. Oh, give me your friendship. Bring it to me.
Give it to me.
Friendship. You must be my friend.
Yeah, go to Whiskey Encore now, kids. Yeah, for sure. So let's see. Woods
That sound like them.
here. Here is Cheech Whiskey Encore. If you guys want to head over there, Cheech is a great guy. Go support him. Thank you, everybody, again, ladies. Charles B. Appreciate you. Thank you, everybody in chat. As always, it's a great stream.
We appreciate you more.
Close down. Thank you again, and we will see you next week. Good night.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.